the hut.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hut.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to turn to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Lucy, where are you? I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh!
When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And it's dead at night. 07020 knots. So I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off with this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ! Where's the runway? There it is. Oh yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Come on, Dizzy. Hitch down. There you go. Flap's coming up. Hold it level. It's going to stall. Otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late! Just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god. Panic. Fuck! Panic power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for it.
Landing 1,000.
I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
I need keys for Cessnas. There we go. Nice, simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now, I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right. That one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Fantastic.
Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G-limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You won't be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody yeah.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Of course, now I'm doing floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Oh! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully, I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtiger, treuloser Feind! Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're gonna make it. Power off, it's gonna bounce really hard. Ooh, bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! Bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've had a power and it's crashed. Brilliant. That's you. Whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Fuck. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Never here.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making the video.
Heeded my words not, did
I
you?
used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I
The
failed.
greatest teacher failure is.
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
Pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. I'm pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground. So. Okay. Okay. Let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1, labeled Performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh. I just realised I'm 4 minutes late. 4 minutes. Colonel Klink will be displeased with my timekeeping. Yes, I just sat down a little bit late this evening. We are in Sweden. Yes, welcome. I hope you're all having a good week, everybody. Yes, I cut short the little intro bit there because I was just sitting here going, okay, that's everything done. Oh God, I better watch the time. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we're in Sweden. Colonel Klink's coming on shortly, and this is DCS's flight plan. Yes, a guest flight plan, ladies and gentlemen. Colonel Klink will tell us all about it when he comes on. Hope you're all feeling well and good. The weather. This is live weather. Yeah, lots of cloudage to avoid because I'm flying the PA-28, the Warrior by Just Flight today. Here's our airport. We are in Geneva, ladies and gentlemen, in Geneva. And look at the clouds. I'll shut up. I know I keep going on about that and how great it looks. Got lots of people with us. I'll say hello to everyone who's chatting very briefly. Just a quick hello to a few of you. Dan Soda's with us. The first comment there. Hello, everybody. What's the start airport, please? The start airport is, I'll go to paste the flight plan. The flight plan is in the Discord. Okay, it's in Twitch. Oh, big burpy burp. Yeah. Where is it? Flip plan there in front, 31. That's it. I'll just put it in the chat there so you can See it there again. That's the flight plan, flightsim.to. That's the one we usually use, and I'll put it on YouTube here as well. So I'm just going to read the hellos first for the YouTube. Let's say hello to the people the people who are chatting. Ian Pollard says hello. Robert Hill is with us. There's a smoke on the water, he says, and there is. Danny Boy is with us. Robert Hill is with us. I said Robert Hill already. Sorry, Robert, to mention your name twice. Dead Pix is with us. CT Tech Gaming is with us as well. Ray Mount Gobbett is with us. I know I messed that one up. Who else is with us? Robert Hill has said. Valley Storm is with us. Inkara 95678 is with us as well. Welcome. Equinus is with us as well. Incar, sorry, it's Incar 95678. And then MIP. Oh, come on, guys, get some names here going. MIP SR 2000's greetings, MIP. I'll just call you MIP from now on. It's done. It's just MIP. I can't help it. It's the only way I can remember. And Smurf as well is with us. Greetings, Smurf. And John is with us. John, Michael Nelson, Mike Gleason, and Ian Pollard has said, and Lieutenant Barn from Platoon. Greetings. That's on YouTube. On Twitch, people are saying hello. I heard a different ting here, a different ting that I've never heard. I have. Orhill has tipped $566. Oh wow, you're the best, better than all the rest, and you know it's true. Thank you very much, Orhill. Thank you very much, or Hill. Thank you so much. I rarely hear those, but that's great. Thank you so much. That was on Twitch, by the way, and I know your name didn't come up here on the screen. It always does that. I don't know why. I have to change that and haven't gotten around to it yet, but it will after the next ones. But that's Orhill. I'll say it if it doesn't say it on the screen. Orhill, you're a champ. That all goes towards the channel kitty. I was just discussing this with Colonel Clink about new hardware, and I said, well, I should really get it because that's what the channel, all that goes into stuff you can see and, you know, controls and stuff like that. Yes, so where was I? Yeah, I've forgotten now because I heard the ching ching. Ching ching. It was a ching ching. Not a bing bing, but a ching ching. Karen is with us. Karen 1976. Karen, greetings. Sorry to give your date of birth away there, Karen. J-Bike is with us. Baker Flies with us. Davo's with us. Akai Lad, all the regulars. Davo is with us. Thank you, Davo. And there was something the Colonel Clink said that someone didn't want to be a moderator. We'll do that during the flight. Lonely Reaper's with us. Idad Solo, as I said. Johnny F73. Robert Times. Tiberius 62 is also back with us. Jacob K. Live's back with us. EFO 5 is back with us. 6 Knots is here. And Sonny Wolf. Did I mention the YouTube? I think I did. A few others. Robert Hill says it's €5. Robert, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. Or Hill, thank you very. Oh, it's Robert Hill. It's Robert Hill. So it's just a different name. Oh, there's ringing. But anyway, everyone, welcome. You know you're all very welcome. I'm always flip-flopping around with Skype. Greetings, Colonel Clink.
Greetings and salutations.
Salutations and greetings indeed.
Yeah.
So we're in Geneva.
Yeah, and it's snowy. It has a dusting. Like, this is fantastic.
That caught me by surprise. So it's actually snowing in Geneva.
Yeah.
So the snow's about. I wonder what it snow in Ireland and England. It always snows in England.
Well, there was like I heard like just outside Edinburgh there was about 4 inches of snow. It's like apparently, I don't know, I haven't seen it. It's like I went up today, like I looked at the weather radar this morning, and it's like I was hoping like on the Dublin Mountains and the Wicklow Mountains there might be a wee bit of a dusting there. But to my disappointment, I don't know. I still don't know because my view was obscured because of cloudage over the mountains.
That was in real world flying because we were flying the real world today.
That was you know, disappointing. My curiosity has not been satisfied.
That's not half as disappointing as the story I'm about to tell you very quickly.
Okay.
I got a second hand, an old Touareg, big 4-wheel drive monster, right?
Ooh.
And it's going great because I had an old Skoda that was beat up and destroyed, right? And it worked very well in the snow, actually. Very used to Skoda. Anyway, I got that. As I said, I can't wait for it to snow this year.
Yeah.
Never snowed for years. So the whole Touareg thing just was very sad to me because it never snowed. It never snows in Ireland, really. Not really.
No. Like rarely.
Rarely.
Yeah.
So it used to. Every winter you get a snow. But no, not anymore. But in Germany you get a good snow.
Sometimes, not all the time, not anymore.
Oh, really? Is that the same there? When you were a kid, it would snow for you every year.
It's like normally, like when I was growing up around this time of year, like there would be snow or ice or both, right?
Wow.
If you're going now, like it's like nothing.
So Ireland will be like the tropics in 20 years' time.
Oh, awesome!
They'll all be coming here for their tropical holidays.
Well, we have palm trees already, like so that's grand. Like we just need the sunshine and the warmth and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, looks like that's going to happen. That's a good thing. Yes. So we're going to go flying.
Yeah.
And we're going to discuss some technology that we've been discussing.
Okie dokie.
And then we're going to discuss between me having problems. I'm taking the Just Flight PA-28.
Yeah.
I've decided.
I decided I'm flying the Coronado Seneca.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Oops.
It's like I obviously have enough fuel.
I will try with the whole fuel. Will I this week, folks? Will I try with the fuel, make an effort?
I think I have enough fuel. Let's put it that way. It's like I talked to the fuel guy and he says you have enough fuel. So
very good. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll start the engines and get in the air. Let me have a look at some of the comments. There's so many comments coming through now that it's taken me a long time to read them. I can spend the whole show. So I will glance over, folks, from time to time. You'll see when I'm looking over here like this. I don't want to prioritize. I'm always looking for new people as well. First time chat. I do take the first time chat for new viewers. Scotland Land Speed Bird. Greetings. Greetings to you and everyone else who's. I'm just quickly glancing through. But let's get in the air so I can do that then, shall we?
I see 6 knots is back. Like, I haven't seen 6 knots in a long time.
I think 6 knots beat the hell out of me in the racing.
Oh, did he?
At one point, maybe it's a different 6 knots. I don't know, but I think it was. Let us know.
Well, if it was, well, first of all, welcome back, 6 knots, and well done beating the hell out of Grippy in the races. If it was you.
Yep. I think it was 6 knots. It was quite a competitive long stream there last week. I had a park cut on Friday, so there's no video on Friday. Now, there's my fuel, so that should be fine.
So I have no idea which one is the active runway.
But we look it up. Oh God! So the first thing I'm going to do is switch on the fuel. It's on the left tank. Master on. Happy days. And not do the proper checks, folks. Really, it's I do. Currently, you know what I'm like in checklists. It's flight sim. That's the fuel pump which I do not want. Let's put on the Master Avionics. Oh no! Well, come on now. For some reason, can't connect the Master Avionics. That's because.
So apparently the active runway is 22.
Yes. Yes, you were on the other cam here for the controls. 22. Okay, thank you.
That's what the ATC tells me. Like, not that I ever not ignore the ATC. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Let's get the old camera there for the controls, so you can at least kind of see what I'm doing. Kind of, sort of, maybe. It's all working. We don't have that. We have this. Fine. Rudder pedals and control columns are all good. Oh God, let's start the engine. Starting engine. Come on.
Do you still know how to do it?
I do.
Oh man.
Engine has started. Now, I was kind of going, why with the avionics? Come on. Why with the avionics? Come on. I don't have this fancy stuff you see in there's another button here somewhere for avionics. We don't have all this fancy avionics. There is an autopilot there. Is that the autopilot there? Yes, I haven't done this for ages. See? Yeah, that's working. Just look for the old avionics boost. To get the GPS up, Colonel King, because then otherwise I don't know where I'm going. Tell us about the flight plan.
Well, the flight plan is we're going to go and fly along Lake Geneva. And
Rob
It's-
Valkyrie, thank you. Sorry, Colonel Clegg, I was just thanking Rob of Valkyrie for following there. So you keep chatting away there. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh yeah, no worries. So we're gonna go fly along Lake Geneva, along the old casino complex where not so well known rock group, I think they were called Deep Purple. Well, I don't know if it was them or one of the guests, but anyway, they decided to shoot a flare gun into the ceilings and setting the whole place on fire. So nobody's shooting any flare guns off today, please. We don't want to do the whole shenanigans again. It's like that would be bad. But anyway, so we're gonna fly past Montreux, and then we gonna go inland, flying around some mountains and valleys and all that sort of stuff, if we can see them, because the weather doesn't really look good. And it's then I can't remember something Damhouse blah whatever. It's the final airport, and which is a military airport. So the whole flight plan was provided by DCS Dux today, so which is very well done.
Thank you,
It's-
DCS Dux. Absolutely.
Yeah, so which was very good of him, and so we see what happens. So there's a mixture of runways there in lengths. Most of them are asphalt, but for some bizarre reason, I think we might find the odd grass runway there as well.
Oh, good. Okay, great.
Yeah, so so should be fun. It's like there's a good few points of interest which we fly by, like cathedrals and castles and whatnot. Like so it should be good. Like I'm looking forward to this.
Excellent. I don't have the magenta line for the Garmin. Oh, well, maybe it will when I take off. And the Garmin, it's not giving me the flight plan, but we'll see when we take off.
Joey Mac is very disappointed because I said not to fire the flare gun. Okay, go ahead then.
Good.
Just don't set anything on fire, please.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that my okay, we take off. It's not giving me the magenta line here on this Garmin 530, which I don't like. I never like them. So we'll take off and see how we go. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be
take
fine.
off?
We'll be fine. I actually have the same Garmin in here. I'm flying the Seneca today.
Back. Hang on. I think
And
I've got my.
It's
See, I'm having problems with my site tech currently. Oh no, it's not working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm all perturbed here.
yeah.
I'm all perturbed and sad. Get the flaps working. It's not going to go well today, Colonel Click. Let's face it. It's not going to go well. It's going to be crazy madness. Let's just go and take off and hope for the best, shall we?
Yeah, be positive, like
Let's
Nothing
be positive.
Nothing bad is gonna happen. Oh, maybe
Well-
I give myself a stage of flaps. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yes. Now, where I couldn't find you earlier on, so we're going to go to runway. What was it? 33.
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
So up to the left then for me.
No, to the well, I don't know where you are. It would be to the right. Like, you know what I mean?
Let us see.
It's like if we were at the same place where I was.
No,
It's
I moved.
to the left. It will be 1-4, and to the right will be 2-2. So
Oh,
if
it is
I'm
to the right. Sorry. How did I work that one out? Here, let me just check how I made that
Well,
stupid mistake.
you could have
Yeah, that's
looked
where
at your
everyone is. Everyone's a 2-2.
you could have looked at your compass. That would help.
Well, I tell you what I did look at. I looked at... Oh, yeah, of course. There we go. Yep. There we go. I had a nap earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I was watching at the Far On, and on Sunday, Far On, and I went fast asleep.
Oh yeah.
I really could, and I had to wait. Oh, I've got a stream. I went, oh my God, I'm going to be late. I was still asleep. So I'm on autopilot.
So were you still in the PJs when I rang you?
No, I was wearing my Sunday costume.
Hmm.
Yep. Sunday costume. So yeah, okay, I'm taxing all the way to runway 22 now. All good. Let's get some lightage going. So now I'll sharpen up here, hopefully. There. I tell you what's bugging me here now, really, before we came on. When I zoom in now, folks, right, and I click the center wheel button on the mouse, it zooms back out again. And it's been doing that currently, and it really is quite displeasing.
Yeah, but no, there's some weirdness going on. I told you earlier on, like, you know, when since the update, when I start up the flight simulator, like, you know, and it doesn't want to sync with the account, like, you know, it makes like awkward, like, oh no, you can't sync. Do you want to sync again, or do you want to play offline and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, strange things are happening and stuff, aren't they? These lights aren't working. No, I think it might be tied to the throttle. You know, to the. See, I keep changing my controls over all the time from one to the other.
Do you really think you have enough fuel in there?
Probably, maybe, definitely, sort of, possibly.
Okay.
More than likely not. Yes.
That's
no.
okay then.
Maybe.
It's like I decided to, you know, do an early morning flight. Like, you know, on my clock it says it's 8:17 local time, and it is looking really dodgy.
Oh.
I might have to change the weather.
I'm going to come to a halt here and make sure I'm on live weather, folks. Just to be doubly sure. Just to be doubly, you know. I'm going to hold short here for my 2-2. There we go, nice and gently. And I'm going to say hello to everyone who's on, just because there's an awful lot of people on these days, isn't there? Can you all hear us, by the way? Let me have a look at the chat. Can you all hear us all good and fine before we take off and the madness begins? I would think I would hear, because everyone tells me if the sound is bad. I'm looking at both chats here now. That can go over there. Yeah, usually it's all good. Okay, great. So let me just check that the world weather is actually on, because I wouldn't like to. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, we got live weather. The time is not live because we won't be able to see a thing. So let's just fly. Is there an autopilot on this? Is there an autopilot? Is that an autopilot?
There's an autopilot in this, yeah. It's like it just doesn't do altitude, like, you know. So you have to trim yourself.
Okay. No, let's see what happens. I may have to follow you all, because if I don't have.
Oh no, it's like the thingy-bob should be working. It's just it might pop in later.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, doesn't it? There is.
Yeah, it's like
there is a few bugs.
I'm looking at the
5x5. Thank you, Robert.
The GPS. I have the same GPN as you, and I don't have a magenta line. I don't think so.
Oh, good. It'll probably happen after we take off. So the sound is great. Everyone is pleased with the sound.
Good.
Let me just make sure I get the chats here so I can just glance over. The sound is good. Thank you, Baker Fly. Everyone's telling me. Quiet on the lineup. Yes, quiet after takeoff. Quiet after takeoff. So 120 knots is on the. There's a gripper sim livery. Look, folks, look at that. That's some DCS ducks. That's probably DCS ducks himself. The very man.
Yeah.
There, look at that. Oh, it's disappeared. Great. Okay, folks, I got 10 flaps. I got fuel. I got power. I got sunglasses and 20 cigarettes. Let's go. Full power. Full power, crazy madness.
Okay, so I'm just going for it. I ignore the ATC.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's happening. We're all full power, 60 knots. It should be just rotating at about 55. It's very heavy. Come on, back you go. Right, so where's the gentle line? There's something I have. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It is. It keeps doing that to me, folks. It keeps zooming back out, and it saddens me. It makes me very sad. It's the OBS. Oh, it's CDI, sorry. CDI should be on GPS. Oh, it is on GPS. Okay. That's sad. That does not make me happy. So no magenta line yet.
Okay.
It's going to climb straight ahead here. What's your first heading? Let me know, currently.
Well, the first heading is 44. 04. No, 22.
Oh, it's straight ahead. So no indications of the flight plan. More than likely now have to activate the flight plan. See, I want to zoom in here now. That's... See what I mean, folks? Okay. Now, activate flight plan. Flight plan. I don't like Garmin. I hate it a lot. No, just activate the damn thing. Enough. On GPS, just activate. Flight plan. It's always slightly different. There's all the waypoints. So, let's put the cursor. No. And that's the radio. Enter again. No. Direct to WP1. Will that work? I think I tried that before and it didn't quite work. Let's get the autopilot looked at here so I can look that one away. So 220 you said current click, was it?
It's 358, I think it is.
358. That's not right. That's not right. Heavy. Autopilot's on. Nav is going into a crazy spiral spin there. Let's get the heading mode working. You don't be doing that in a real aircraft, do you? Disconnected the autopilot. It is on. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just gone a bit ballistic there. Let's not do those things. It's going to be very interesting, dodgy flight, everyone. Autopilot, heading mode, please. No, that is not what I want. The heading indicator is over to the left. Is that going to a spiral dive? And over speed. Okay, northerly heading, so current click.
Yeah.
Okay. How can we activate an already active flight plan? Robert Hill says. That's my point exactly. It's just these Garmin 530s. I never liked them. It's not that I didn't like them. I just don't know how to use them. I just never. The Garmin 1000 for me, folks. I like the modern stuff. So I'm cruising a little bit here now. Let's see if we can. I want to play with the RPM and all that kind of stuff. Northerly heading. So I'm just going to fly north here now and see if we can activate this flight plan. It used to activate, automatically.
Yeah. No, it's once I was airborne, I got a flight plan. So by the way, it's now the direction is 41. 041.
041, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get this autopilot working. This would be great if we get the autopilot working, but it's gone absolutely nuts. I have the heading bug put in. It just throws the aircraft into a spiral dive. Now I see the actual autopilot on the aircraft itself. Let's see what it does here. I'm just curious. It's just going around in circles. It doesn't have altitude headings.
No, it's like you can do nav or heading, and but there's no altitude on the 28.
So it's trim.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned autopilot. I could crash into a mountain right now, folks, and I wouldn't know it until it's too late. Look at that. The weather outside. It's just bizarre. Now, I know I'm falling behind here, everybody. I'm just trying to figure out this turn autopilot. It seems to be turning. So it doesn't seem to be 040 current click, you said, isn't it?
At the moment, 041.
Great. So what's happened here is the actual Bravo throttle quadrant is not happening. Let's trim those up, start to climb. Let's add a little bit of power. Start to climb, add a little extra power. I'm in the clouds now currently, so I really need the GPS.
Yeah, I don't see jack shit either. Like,
I'm over the lake now at the moment. I know I haven't activated the flight plan, I just don't know how to. If you fly direct to the next waypoint, it seems to start working. Oh, really? Really, devil. Okay, so...
It's like, I don't know if you have to intercept it on the thingy-bob. I can't remember.
Can't see the waypoints on the... Oh, I see waypoints here now. Okay, so if we get to waypoint 8, which I can see, hopefully it'll kick in. You know?
You have to go to an entire airport before you get to waypoint 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of short hops, isn't there?
Yeah.
The first airport is Lima Sierra Golf Lima.
Icing happening.
Oh, there's the airport. I went past the airport. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Yeah, autopilot off. There's here somewhere. Okay, so maybe that will sort it out. So let's get to the airport. I didn't realise it was just short hops. So I'm pretty much over that airport. And this can happen in the real aircraft. If you don't know what you're doing before you take off, you want to make sure you know what you're doing. And this, for me, is a learning experience now. To go, holy mother of God, don't get cocky. You know? Don't get cocky and just hop into an airplane and fly off. You know, can you imagine? There we go. Coming around. The lake is obviously frozen. Colonel Clank? The lake is frozen. It's pretty well iced over.
I don't know, but it looks like it is frozen.
Yeah, very well done. I can see the patches of water coming through. You know? I got straight to the airport. Everyone else would be there. There's everyone else. There's everyone else sitting there waiting for Gripper Sim, who is going at 90 knots, which is just not... It's just not cricket.
No.
Marco Darko says, I really must try harder. I'm so fashionably late. My clothes are invisible. Well, I'm going to get this thing sorted out. Once I have the old the GPS, I can kind of relax then. It's so much easier than anything else. There we go. A Golf Lima. Golf we're going to. Golf?
No, it's like what's the
should have gone back to where we took off from.
What's the first airport we going to?
We're taking off from Geneva, I believe.
Yeah, and then
we're going to Blectorate.
To
Lima Sierra Golf Lima.
La Bruchette, Lima Sierra Golf Lima.
Yes. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. So I'm going to straighten her up here. And I'm going to put in direct 2 here. Direct 2. This is the fiddly bit, this is why I don't like these ones. Push for cursor. Nope. 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 I'm just going to push for cursor. There we go. So, don't worry, folks, we're going to get there. We're going to sort it out. Lima Sierra. It keeps doing that. Lima. Oh, I just want some buttons. No. Very, very fiddly. Sierra Golf Lima. Golf. Well, no. One more digit. Lima. Great. Enter. There we go. We've got our line. Full power ahead. Let's see what power we can get out of this puppy, folks. Let's put the autopilot on. I have to do this unfortunately on. Let's get our heading going here. It's going to turn left, I know that. So I'm going to turn it to correct heading on the heading book. Let's not overdo it. We're going to head about a heading of 100, I think. And we're climbing past 3,000 feet. And I can look inside for a little bit. For your attention, TCS Ducks says, TCS Ducks. We nearly crashed in VOR conditions on that trip. Maybe change your weather. Never. We are in the weather we're in. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way now. What are you doing? I should be going bloody 060. Roughly. So
we decided to take up in shitty weather, which was a poor decision.
In an aircraft that isn't quite suited for it.
Yeah.
And you know,
I'm flying into a big bumpy cloud now.
I'm in cloud, and the danger is, folks, not only am I going to run out of fuel, right? I'm only going to run out of fuel possibly, but I'm going to hit the hill and the mountain. You know.
I don't think that the first bit is fine. The second bit, like after the first airport, then it's getting dodgy.
Where's all the cool way the aircraft used to disappear in the cloud? Is that just what does kind of, yeah. Yeah, so we're looking okay. We're looking okay so far. We're nice and high. I'm still climbing. I'm going to be too high, so let's take a little bit of power off. Well, actually, let's trim forward. Just keep the speed up. Come up to 5,000 feet. So let's hit the nav button here, the autopilot, and see if that works.
The good thing is I see Ochilat ahead of me, and for some bizarre reason, and he's lower than me, and he didn't crash into anything. So that's a good thing.
Looks like Falcon's there already, 871 meters away. Oh no, he's high. That's how high he is. There's EZS 1330. Glen and the Glen. I'm getting a little bit of ice building up, but there's not much I can do about that. Is there? Well,
you can put the heat on for the windscreen. That should get rid of that.
Yes.
It's like on your right. There's like the two switches.
Yeah, we can do that.
On the co-pilot side, that is.
Do the cold and the warm. Yeah. There's some pitot heat. Some pitot heat. Pitot heat is on already.
So top.
So I think that's all you have in the Warrior 2. The top one's usually the heat, isn't it?
Top is the heat, and the bottom one is actually to let the air through. Yeah. Use both of them.
Where's the code then?
The code is on your feet.
Fan high, low. Yeah. Okay, let's see if that works. So we're on our way. We're on nav. Let's see if it's turns. Let's just zoom out in the ring here.
Okay.
This mouse thing. Does anybody else have this problem with the mouse? Does anybody else, you know? So I've got what I have here, folks. Right. I've got the right and left button, and the wheel presses down. Okay, so I can zoom in and out by using the wheel, see? Okay. And when I press the wheel down, it activates the mouse. So if I hit the wheel down here, see, I got my mouse back. Right, and then if I hit it in again, the mouse goes, so I can hook around, if that makes sense. So what I'm doing here is I'm zooming in, and I'm hitting the mouse button center, possibly back out again. It's just not right, Colonel Click.
Is it not?
It's just not on. It's just not cricket. It's just not what pleases me. I know it's a very simple thing. There's so many different menus here. So let's put the fan onto high. I can actually hear it. Should be about. Great. So still climbing. I don't really want to climb. Let's start descending at a very. What was that? Oh dear, Colonel Clink. The engine just failed.
Oh dear. Switch to the right-hand tank if you.
Switching to the right-hand tank. Switching to the right. Not off. Not there. Right. Come on. Do it. No, my hands. Oh, go to the right. Oh, well. Engine will kick off again as long as the prop is spinning. So we're going back into the soup again. Very nasty weather in Switzerland today, folks. Very nasty. See what else is out there.
I don't see jack shit.
Where's everyone else? Where's all the peeps? I can see Falcon. I can't see anyone else. That is most peculiar. Oh, now they're popping in. We're all ahead of me, of course, because, you know. There we go. It's got a little kangaroo on the side, folks. For some reason. I can only see 2 people.
Oh, I see it. Oh, Jesus, I'm just over the threshold when I see the runway.
Really?
And I'm completely off the whack here. Anyway, I'm gonna make it.
One thing I did not do, which I should have done from the very start, is, you know, the mixture. Look at the RPM going up there. It's very well done, modelled on this aircraft. Bring it back, bring it back. Then it goes down a bit, and we go back in a bit.
My passengers were not happy. My passengers were not happy, I tell you that.
It's a leaned aircraft. We have 46 miles to go. Oh, let's increase our speed then. In that case, let's not worry about the fuel. We're going to 140 knots. Let's see what FS Realistic brings when I go fast. FS Realistic doesn't seem to be doing its thing there. Yeah, it's on. It's on. Now with FS Realistic they've had an update, okay? Wouldn't it be nice if it was updated from here in the app? Really? You gotta reinstall the whole thing again? No. Will not make that an update?
It would be nice. Maybe? It would be nice.
FS Realistic for watching. You know, update. Little button here in the about section, you know, update. And you click on it and you go, yeah, you're updated. No? No, rather than, you know, having to come all the way out of the sim and delete what was there and then download it again and get your key codes and no. So I don't hear as much sound internally with FS. You know, we heard the
I have to
sounds and
I have to say, like, you know, so I heard my passengers complaining because when I came through the clouds and it was like, oh, there's the runway. Oh dear.
and you had to just quickly flip it in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going now, bad out of hell. Full power, all the way. Don't worry about the fuel.
Never mind that I missed the runway in the first place.
Yeah, I'm going in like a bat out of hell. So I circled a few times there trying to figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
Nav here should be giving me an indication. Now what is this? That's nav 1. Oh my gosh. That's what it should be. DME nav 1, on, nav 1 was, is it selected there as a speaker? Okay. This is speaker. Okay. There you go. Right, we're using the old school GPS.
Yeah.
We're flying like a bat out of hell, 120 knots, and we're almost there. Now this is going to be. I'm going to hit the. Because I don't want to give it away. We're going to have to come down quite low to get over the airfield. Let's take a bit of power back now. We see some groundage, folks. Now, when I'm... Oh, let's not do that. Let's just disconnect the even over planet.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden the ground is there and you go like, whoa!
Yeah. At about 400 or 500 feet.
Yeah.
Gets very dark and ominous, folks.
Absolutely.
What they've done with the lighting, because in real life, Karen Clink, you know, you go into cloud, it gets very, very dark and dark. The thicker it is, the darker it gets, and you get this weird feeling of really you are in the soup. So here we go on. I'm on the left downwind now. He could have said, pull up, pull up. Yeah, we're in the soup. I can see, as long as I can see something, I'm happy. And I can see the ground. So don't go below 2,000 feet for now. I don't know what kind of runway this is.
That won't be a good thing. Below 2,000.
How's that, Karen Cake?
Be a good thing if you don't go below 2,000 feet.
I think it would be agreeable.
Yeah.
Not do that.
It's like
you know, serious stuff, man.
You might lose some of your undercarriage if you do.
And yeah, bits of life.
Yeah.
You know, bits of life might happen, not happen. Let's see if we can see the runway lights and get this puppy down. I'm not gonna put the flaps down yet. Now, I may do my best not to crash. You know,
that would be a good thing.
because if I run out of fuel now as well, I will have very little. You know, if I ran out of fuel here now, I can't see very much around me in order to make a decision of where to land. So that's not good.
You're going to land in somebody's city.
And they will not be. And they will not be pleased. I'm hoping it has lights. Does the runway have lights?
It has lights, yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
like-
like lights. Lots of lights.
Now saying that, I just saw them when I was right on top of it.
Slow down at 10 flaps. There's the lights. There's the runway. There is the runway. Gears down and fixed. Trim. More gear. More flaps down. Let's get the full flaps down. Flaps are down. There's some there on the edge of the runway. I'm going to do a short field landing. Just trim the darn thing. Not so short, actually. It's a big heavy. I forgot this is a big heavy yoke. It's actually very well done, like the real one. You know, it's big heavy. It drops down, you know. Oh, sorry. No, that was me. Well, folks, there you go. That was mucho interesting.
Yeah.
Now let's see if we can activate this flight plan. Or I wonder will I change my aircraft? No, I won't. Let's make it a challenge, shall we? So let's see if I can activate this
is
flight
what you
plan.
have chosen.
What's the next heading now from here, Karen Clink, roughly? If you see your
it
GPS
would be an
there.
easterly heading.
It's giving me an amber line here. Let me have a look. So
Uh,
is this showing? See, the problem with these old Germans, I'm used to having a look. Oh, it's bringing me back now to
so the
Lima Sierra Golf. No, it's not. Let's go to flight plan here.
so the be taking off in from 36. So your heading will be about 113.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's taking me back. Okay, so that's not going to work. I thought it would activate the flight plan.
Yeah.
So all I'll do here is it takes ages because I can't mess with the buttons, you know. I can go airport to airport. So our next airport is Lima Sierra Golf Tango.
Mm-hmm.
Lima Sierra Golf Tango. So I can put the direct button in here. It's just a bit annoying. The flight plan has ducks activated. Oh, hang on. Does it activate? Yeah. God, I hate this Garmin. Let's go to. Oh, we can do nearest. Direct to. Nearest. It's not giving me anything. Do you know what I'm going to do? Did your flight plan activate at all after takeoff?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my aircraft. Stand by. Okay. I'm going to just change my aircraft because this is just annoying. It's just annoying me. So what I'll do is I'll take the Coronado as well. And I'll zoom over to you.
Okay.
I'm going to zoom over to you. Change the old from the Warrior 2. It's more of a VF4 aircraft, really. So Coronado. Coronado. Where are you, Coronado? Oh, the old favourite, Coronado. PA34 Tango. Let's get a nice livery. We'll leave it that one, okay. Yeah. I like a bit of, no, okay. So that's that done. And load the flight plan. Load a flight plan. This is how you can catch up with us, by the way, folks, if you've missed the stream, you know. All I'm going to do is slew over. So I'm going to start where we started, and I'm going to just slew over to your current link.
Okay.
Yep. So this we can have a bit of autopilot going on and a bit of chit chat. Yeah. Rather than me going, oh, I can't see the thing.
No.
I never liked the Garmin 530s. I don't know. I just never liked them.
You know, the problem is you still have a Garmin 530.
No, I thought we could have a different. I thought it was a Garmin 1000 as well.
No, it's a 530.
No, I'm very sad. Well, if the flight plan's there, I'll be happy. If it's working for you, it'll work for me.
Yeah.
So we're on to twin territory now, folks. And hopefully, I don't know why my Bravo throttle quadrant didn't actually work for that, because I had to actually, for the autopilot, I had to press the buttons manually in the airplane, but then it's a very old autopilot.
Well, it's like I have a weird one here. It's like I have to play around with to the quadrant and the the SciTech.
Very good. So see it now, it hasn't. So after you took off,
but it's just there. It's like you have it there already, like, you know, the Lima Sierra Golf 2 time climb, like, you know, so that it's there already.
I do.
Just make sure you change it from vlog to GPS.
Very good point. Where are you? It's on vlog, yeah, it's the CDI button. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hop over to you now. Folks. Where's everyone? There you are. There's a bunch of folks. There you all are. And that's how you catch up with it, folks. Catch up with us and maintain your flight plan. So hopefully this will work now. Come on, down you go. Hopefully this will work. I want to do some more IR stuff in this one day. The old school IR stuff. There we go. At the big. Oh, actually, everyone's down here, are they? Oh, it doesn't matter how we take off. I'm not going to worry about that. It's a massive runway. I'm hearing beeping sounds. Hit the Y button. And we should be heading. What in murder of jeepers does that sound? I'm getting some sort of an alarm. Oh. It's the gear switch was up, folks. That's what's happened there. Autopilot. Show off. Cover off. And then we're golden. Get rid of him. Right, now that looks great. We've got a Bendix King, which I like. I'm going to switch that on, if I may. We can do all that stuff in the way. Autopilot should be good. Something I recognize. There's the autopilot there. Down here. No, that's not it. That ain't it. Where is he? Where is Mr. There he is. There's Mr. Autopilot there, folks. Okay, so I think that's going to work now, Current Clink. So it's giving me a heading now of 120 roughly. For the next one,
it's like the next one, well, I have it on 114 or something like that.
Yeah, it's gone to waypoint 7. Great, it's working. Happy days. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Thank the gods. Thanks the gods. We got weather radar. Everything's working. We're on the twin. All my controls are working. Let's rock and roll. Are we ready to go, folks? Are you ready, Current Click?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, let's rock and roll. I like this aircraft. Right, let's put some power on.
Oh, it started raining.
Oh, it's snowing.
Well, it's like I have water droplets on the windscreen, so it's either rain or snow. Full power. Everything is forward. Happy days.
Full power.
There we go.
Just took the old brakes
60
off there.
knots. 70
Now,
knots. Rotate.
This is where I'm pleased. A little bit of weight off the nose wheel. There. Very nice.
There we go. Gear comes up. Happy
Come.
days.
Gears coming up.
Gears up. Flaps coming up. Props coming backwards. Autopilot goes on.
Now, before I switch on the autopilot, get my altitude set first. Please work all buttons. Where's the autopilot? Yeah, I don't want it on. I don't want it on active. Where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with. Let's see, it's not going around 1000. I know I'm making excuses. Why isn't it showing? That altitude. God, autopilot on. Nav. Nope, nav.
Mixture is coming back. Props coming more back.
Altitude.
Power is coming back.
There we go. We're good. We're good. I see that mouse button's driving me mad. Okay, so we're nav. That's fine. Let's get our altitude sorted out. Altitude to be set. Come on, which is my altitude? VS. I want. Please give me the. Oh yeah, I have to do that. VS. It's resetting. It's very annoying. Yeah, please. VS. There we go. So 700 feet a minute. Altitude. Give me an altitude change, please. So I'll switch off the autopilot first before I do that. Altitude. Altitude, please. Yeah. Give me an indication, please. I'm not getting an indication from the altitude. I'll just climb manually. Back to nav. Autopilot on. Running speed. Yes. And that should do the trick for now. At least we're on our way. So we're now going to waypoint 7. I know I've gone off a little bit off track there, folks, for those of you who are following us. And we've got our speed set up. Let us see if we can save some fuel. Let's see if we can save some fuel.
Yeah.
It's funny when you fly all the different types of aircraft. I'm thinking of the Airbus now, and I'm thinking of, you know. So we're all synced up. Sounds good. It's odd. Had a change in tone there, the whole thing. The whole simulator. And that'll do for now. We said 120 knots, so I'll just peel it back a little bit more. Just a little bit more there. What about 22, 22? No, not. No. Let's see if we got 22, 22 there and see what speed that gives us. So we're golden. Okay, now we're on right. Let's just make sure I don't go overhead the runway again. So current clink, let's talk about some technology. We've got a little bit to go, I think. Yeah, we've got a little bit windy route to go.
Yeah.
Level now, so that's all good. I'm happy days. I love the sound of the Seneca, Carolina Seneca.
Yeah, it's specifically well done with the real sound thingy-bob.
Yeah, they've done a good job. They always do. I have to say, you know, just like in Coronado, they are the ones You can see all those lights of everybody else flying there, folks. I'm just trying to get their name tags up. If you would, please. It's a little bit buggy with the old name tags lately.
Oh dear, we're back into the soup.
We're going to back into the soup. So, the eye tracker.
Yeah.
I had a look at it. And I think if I'm doing IR stuff, if I get a plate out and go from A to B and do the procedure as you would in old school days, if there's no ATC, if you're not vectored onto the ILS, etc.
Yeah.
You do it the old school way, and I love the way it makes this blob on the screen so you can see where my eyes are looking, you know. And for your scan, you can see if I'm looking at an instrument too long, let's say I'm looking at my altitude too long and trying to concentrate on that, then my heading goes out, so then your eyes will go to the heading, and then of course you get your heading right but the altitude goes out or something else goes out. Do you know what I mean? So the scan is all important, isn't it, in IR flying? That's what's important. Look, we're going to the soup.
It started raining here in the cloud. Yeah, I got actually the Tobii 5 eye tracker. It got delivered today, so I haven't installed it yet because I didn't have time today to play around with it. So I mess around with it during the week and see how it does.
I looked into it, and I think, you know, every little bit for the stream, you know, every little detail. I thought of the head tracker. But I like the eye thing because you can see what I'm looking at, and if you can see what I'm looking at, I can say, look, I'm looking at it. If you're watching the stream or the video afterwards,
yeah,
like, oh, I see exactly what it's looking at. So it might be really good for that, you know. It might be really good. Now let me see who's followed here and what's been happening with all the comments. We have Rob Valkyrie has followed. Valkyrie, nice name. I like the name Valkyrie. Maybe that's a good name for a house car clinic. Anyway, Rob Valkyrie. An hour ago then, Ed B subscribed on YouTube. God, we've been for an hour. I've been trying to sort that stuff out for an hour. And then we had Or Hill, who tipped 5.66. Rob Hill, thank you very much. That's €5, I think. That is so cool of you. And then 4 days ago, when I did my last, that was the last subscriptions.
Now, I have to say that it's really, really cool. Like, right, so the weather radar shows me the bad weather, and in the cloud where I'm in at the moment, and it's raining. And you actually hear the raindrops off the fuselage, like, so it's heavy rain.
Brilliant. My appendix isn't working. Tilt. Oh yeah, no wonder. Yeah, I'm not getting any indications from mine at the minute. Not that I don't know how to use it, but where is the tilt? Yeah, okay. Well, we're in the soup, folks. It's going to start raining soon. Where's the icing of this aircraft? Now, let's have a look. Lights, cameras, action. I want some lightage. These lights aren't working. Give me some light. Give me the dome light. There we go. Bit of dome. I can see the windscreen icing up as we speak. And I heard a bing bang. Windage has resubscribed. Tier 1 for 9 months. Windage, thank you very much. It's great to see you back. Or Windage. Windage. It's great to see you guys coming back. Ooh, scary bears, folks. I'm very low. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's lovely. That's a lovely view. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how high are those mountains? We're going to the next airport. So I suppose I had better climb. You know? I'll just take off the autopilot there because... Just take off the old autopilot there and get above. Like, would I have made it now? If I was looking at buttons and switches, would I have made it?
Oops.
I'm not going to climb. I'm not going to climb yet.
I may or may not have hit a mountain.
I would have gone right over this little Christmas lodge here. It's very Christmassy. I would have made it. Yeah. So I'm going to climb up a little bit. I'm just going to sneak it up. Just a little bit of sneaky, climb, sneakiness, you know?
It's like I set an altitude. I took me ahead of the thingamabob, and yeah, and it ended badly.
I climb normally. So we'll go up to, let's say, 6.5. That should be high enough. I'm guessing. All right. You know. It's still very dodgy. You can still crash into a hill or a mountain very easily by not paying attention.
Oh, I just did that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's like I was looking for the icing and I didn't pay attention, and yeah, it ended badly.
Again, that correctly. Okay, autopilot back on. Thank you, autopilot. Now, where was I? What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, lightage. And icing, of course. Icing. Let's just leave that off the match. I don't know where it is first. I haven't done this aircraft for a while.
It's over your throttle.
There it is. Thank you very much. There. Oh, don't want to do that. Off. Windshield. Pitot heaters on. What's surf de-ice? What is that? Surface de-ice. The wing. So we got ice light. Yeah, that's for looking at the wing. Let's pop that on. So you can see this little light here over the other side of the wing there. So if you're flying at night, you can see if there's any ice building up. I'm going to leave the windshield. Oh, we'll just ice up, will we? No, we won't. I'm going to leave it off. This damn messy. I'm going to leave it off. Oh, this button is actually... I need to label these buttons. So all the icing's off. Including... Is that on or off? That's off. Including the surface de-ice. We'll see what happens. Now lightage is down here if I recall correctly. Yes, there we go. Let's brighten up the cockpit again for your viewing pleasure, folks. On the mantelpiece. Avionics. There we go, I got a little backlighting there on the instruments, folks. So we're in the soup again. Murder, Death, Kill, John Spartan. We are... So where am I? I'm going off track here, folks. I'm going off track here big time. Big time. Oh, now it's copped on. Now the autopilot is copped on. Another lovely hill. It's unlikely we're going to make this. Oh, it's turning. That's why. It's turning. Great. I have to say the scenery is really impressive, folks. It really just continuously amazes me. We have flying with us, as far as I can tell, Quaggy UK, Tiberius, we've got Danny Boy, we've got Joey Mack, we've got Johnny F73, Diver Pineapple, Falcon is flying up into 208, we've got Copper Hat, we have Baker Fly, we have Smurf 2, Sunny Wolf, Premier Ant, I haven't seen Premier Ant for a while, Rhodes is with us, Ian got Ian Go TNT, DCS Ducks, the designer of the flight plan with Colonel Clink, Marvin Biggins, this is a new one, Brune Alingus, ARH64CDN is with us. There's Johnny F and the Jet, it looks like, in the Hawk, Raptor X, Trip, Lonely Reaper, it's a Jam, the Guru is new as well. So I know I've missed some of you because sometimes, you know, Driver Pineapple's here as well. Oh, there's someone up there as well, look. Let's see who that is. Who's this? Who's this up here? Oh, we're right close to the airport, aren't we, Colonel Clink?
It's like, I'm just flight like I stole it.
Well,
I forgot, like, with the new update, another thing which changed my settings, like I had the crash damage switched off.
Well, I'm going to go overhead. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to go overhead. I'm slowing down good enough. I'm going to go overhead. And we're going to start descending with a view, with our eyes on the runway, which would be nice. That'd be good. And let's switch off the autopilot. Take a bit of power back. Oh, don't you stop it. Take a bit of power back. It's right underneath us. So yeah, we should have just got it. It must be. It must be VFR only around here, Colonel Clink. You know, on all the hills and stuff. So we're going to start descending. I'd like some flaps out, please. Flaps are coming down. Flaps are here, so we've got 10 flaps. I'm going to put our eyes on the runway. There's the... Oh, it's can't see the runway quite just yet. Right underneath, that is a Bing Bing. And that's Carrot Ope Gamer. Carrot Top Gamer. Carrot Top Gamer, welcome and thank you for subscribing Prime, Carrot Top Gamer. I hope you're flying along with us. Good to see you. Enjoying, obviously, the crazy madness of the stream. Great to see you. Thank you very much. There's Falcon coming in a final, I guess. Look at the scenery. I can't get over it. I still can't get over the scenery. It's just brilliant. So that's a plus. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting... Colonel Clink is going to review and have a look at the eye tracker, and I think it would be a great idea for you to see what I'm looking at in the streams. It would just give you an idea of how terrible I am. What's he looking at? You'll be going, why isn't he looking at that thing? I hate when it does that. I put the gear down early. Why isn't he looking at the thing, the important thing he should be looking at? It'd be a great little trick for instructors, IR instructors, wouldn't it? So you could see where your students are looking, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
You're saying you're not using your scan. You know, you're not. Yeah, because the scan's very important, and that's how much you move your eyes and how many, you know. I've lost sight of that one now. Great. I'll cheat. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to right downwind. It's covered in snow, so it's very hard to see. I have flown in snow in Ireland a few times, the rare times it snowed, and we could fly. And the country that you're the countryside or the areas you fly over, you're so incredibly used to it. Then you go up in snow, it's like, whoa, this is different.
Yeah, it looks like if you're flying over the Wicklow Mountains, like, you know, it's like just completely different.
And it's just great as well.
And it's like, I remember, like, you know, I flew along there one day, and everything east of the N11 was green, and everything west of the N11 was covered in snow.
Wow.
Which was really, really weird to look at.
Listen, speed the turn. Yeah, it's just fabulous. It really is fabulous. Let's keep our altitude here for as much as we can. I know I'm a bit up and down, but being the real thing, just let you look out the window now. So you can't see. I can't lean over, you know. Come on. Right. Wow. So it's a bit of a short final, but I'll manage it. A bit of a, you know, oh, there's the runway kind of thing. It's like, oh, there it is. Quick. Fix the emergency. Too fast. So, okay, go full flaps, gears down. 3 greens. All that kind of stuff. Sitting a bit low in my seat. Coming in. Can't see a thing. Well, I can't see the central line anyway. Because there ain't none. Let's make it a nice smooth.
It's a grass strip.
Oh, it's grass, okay. That's a snow strip now. Maybe I should have put the skis on. You know? Flaps coming up. There we go. Nice one. Now I can hear the background noises. So that is... Now, it would slip and slidey a fair bit. They haven't yet added in the difference between slush, wet grass, dry grass, asphalt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be nice if they would do that, no?
You know? That would really make a massive difference. Because the jets are going back to... They're stopping way too early, the big jets. Way too early. There we go. Happy days. So we made it there, folks. We're an hour and 24 minutes into it. We just go again immediately, Colonel Clink.
Catch up with you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we'll wait for you to land. Oh, really?
Oh, no. I'm a good bit out. Like, you know. So you go ahead. I catch up with you. I fly it like I stole it.
Where's Colonel Clink?
No, we wait for you.
No. Don't
No
worry.
man gets left behind, Colonel Clink.
Oh no, trust me. Trust me, I'm way behind. I do the whole thingy-chick again, but I fly it like I stole it.
You know you can use the Y button to slew. If you're, you can slew if you like.
No.
Okay. All right, folks. We will fly slowly, and Colonel Clink will catch up with us. So we're going to take off again, and this time, let me just have a look here because I want to look at the comments. I haven't really looked at the comments yet. That darn mouse thing. Let me see if this is a long kind of trip. No, it's not really. Which is exciting for all of us, you know. So I'm going to do the foolish thing and not use the whole runway. Yep. I'm going to be silly Billy. And this is what happens. And also, one little thing though. Make sure we have enough fuel. Oh yeah, we kind of think we have enough fuel, kind of, possibly. So I did that already. Okay, great. Am I on the apron here now, I think? Okay. So I'm going to go again, folks. Colonel Clink's going to catch up. What are you set to? Only have 0 visibility. I'm set to real world weather, folks. It's just enough to get in. Real world weather. We're in Switzerland. We're in Switzerland, so we're going to taxi onto what I think is a grass runway. Great choice for location. Beautiful. It is in car. It's a great spot. So is that the runway there? It is. There's DCS ducks there in the JU52. I haven't checked the wind on purpose. So I'm looking down here. It looks like a ski slope. I'm going to take off the wrong way, and I'm not going to use the whole runway, which is a very naughty, foolish thing to do. Oh, we got rain, folks. We got rain. We have rain. Oh, and a tree as well. That didn't happen. So, oh, there's the runway over here. So I've backtracked by mistake. There's ARH64CDN. So the runway's down here. I nearly took off the wrong way. So there's Smurf there in the JU52. Icarus is in the JU52. I was going to take the GU52, but I just wanted to chat, you know, and I wanted the GPS to take the load off the autopilot. And full power, off we go. Full power, flaps are one-way flaps. Or no, don't worry, I didn't forget about the flaps. Oh no, not 20 degrees. Oh, that's 10. Okay, no bother. A little bit of back pressure. Gentle back pressure in the control column there. Took off very, very easily. We're off. Take a nice right turn. Let's just climb up. Good. We'll follow behind ARH64CDN. Gears coming up. It should have come up a lot earlier than that. Got a good rate of climb. We're bombing out of it. Flaps up. And very nice. So let's see. These hills are very high. We got to go over these hills. It looks like we do, folks. I can hear the rain hitting off the windshield. I'm not getting anything from the weather radar. I have in the past, but maybe I have a bad setting in there.
Well, I had to actually recycle the weather radar.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I went to the test and then back to on.
Okay, now I think I get something. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, I just turned in a little bit there too much. There we go. Let's pop on the autopilot. Autopilot on. It should be following the nav. It's going to take a bit of a left turn. Then it's going to take a right in between that valley. So DCS ducks, isn't it? Put this one in. So what he's done is he's flying us in the valley, which is great. Now my weather radar, it appears to be working, but there's not a lot of rain nearby. But 40 kilometers up? I don't know. That looks pretty nasty to me. Let's get some eye candy for the folks. Let's just disengage. I think in the next landing, Colonel Clink, we might take a tea break.
Okay.
Would you folks like a tea break? In the next airport, we might take a 5-minute exact tea break.
those of you who are new to the channel, it's an intermission of the old school kind of intermission you'll see when you see it. It's exactly 5 minutes, and it's designed so you go, yes, I've got that ice cream in the fridge, or make a cup of tea, you know, yeah, all that stuff, so you can get up, go to the loo, and all that kind of thing, or the restroom, all that kind of thing, and go on, you know, or go into your wife or your, you know, and say, look, I won't be much longer, love, you know. And she'll be, why won't you watch EastEnders with me? I know. So, Colonel Clink, it sounds by your silence you're having some sort of difficulties. I know I should have this a long time ago.
Oh no, we're sorting them out.
You've had navigation difficulties? Or hardware difficulties?
We're back in the game, and I'm catching up to you.
So 22, yes, this although it's not quite. Oh, I've got to do some climbage. Now, how do I adjust the altitude on this damn autopilot? Altitude. Doesn't make much sense to me over here. So I'm just going to have to, you know, disengage the all autopilot. That should be back here somewhere. Let's get over this hump. Very nice. Just trying to look at the comments here while I'm climbing over this hill. Okay, we're all talking amongst each other there. Brace, 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 Robert's saying. Very good. Okay, so that should be high enough. Should be high enough. There's falling up. I'm just creeping over this. I want everyone to catch up with me. There we go. I don't want to be too high so we can't see it. Maybe I'll go a little bit higher. Maybe I'll go a little bit higher. That's a bit too much of the old manifold there. It's very sensitive. The autopilot back on. Autopilot is on. Why are you descending? I don't want you to descend. Autopilot off. Okay, I've got to figure this out here. Dang autopilots! It's taking up all my time. I want to change the altitude, please. So altitude is selected. Why isn't it giving me the indication of the altitude on the altitude thing? See, it should give it to me here. It's not.
Trims altitude. It doesn't set altitude.
Well, it's taking me down hard and fast. It's ascending like a lunatic. That's beginning to ease off. Okay, let's check where we are. It's starting to level off there now. That looks okay. Very short waypoints. So our next airport's coming right up, and it looks like it's going to be straight in approach, and it looks like it's under cloud. I'm going to sidestep here just to slow down a bit, create a bit of draggy poos. There we go. Let's take the gear down. Let's get some flaps coming down. Crazy madness flying. Lima Sierra Tango Zulu. Oh no, we're not going there, are we not? Oh, we're not going there. Okay, fair enough. Change of plan. Autopilot back on. Flaps up. Gears up. Okay, so that's not on the menu. But it looks like Lima Sierra Tango Sierra is on the list. So we are going to Lima Sierra Tango Sierra. So I may as well start to get ready for that now. Yeah, let's seriously get ready for that. Yep, I know. So it looks like we've got nothing outside. I really want to slow down a bit more. Let's put the gear down. It looks like we're descending, but we're not. Well, we are descending, but it looks like we were diving there because of the mountains. There is the runway. Is that there? Is that it there? Is that the runway there? Just there it is. Very interesting. Right in the valley there. So I'm going to take a left downwind. Brakes are gear. Brakes are off gears. Down T's and P's. Let's put on some lights here. I don't need that. Strobe lights should be on. Good stuff. So the runway's right below into that valley there. Not the best view in the world because you've got the whole wing of the engine blocking you. So this is going to be a real MacGyver move. Yeah, now I'm in the soup now. What would I do in real life? I would go no. I would go absolutely no. Because I can't see any mountains ahead. So that would not be an approach I could make. At all. Because I'm in the soup. And I don't know how far I can descend before I hit a mountain. It's really up and downy. So we're turning around. Oh, I want to declutter there. There's everyone else. So there's the runway. So this would be a better going out of those clouds. I could do let's try it. It is after all a simulator. So I'm going to descend, come down the other way, going into the clouds, and hope for the best. I heard a bing bing, and that bing 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 was Robble. Robble, thank you for following and welcome to the Crazy Madness. We're going to descend from the clouds into a runway here in Switzerland in the winter. We got real live weather on. That's another bing bing from Rob Rock. Nice name, Rob Rock. Nice name. So now I'm doing something really foolish and dangerous. So this is probably a crash to the side of a hill here. Right, more than likely. Well, and this is what happens to people. You know, it happens. Terrifying in the real world. Okay, so I'll keep going straight a little bit. I saw a video of this on YouTube, and you just see the hill, the side of the trees going out of the hill. The turbulence going on. Now I'm going to turn around the valley and lose some altitude. Trim. And we could run out of fuel as well. Let's make it a 30-degree turn. Let's start descending here. Is it trimmed? Kind of, sort of, no feedback. By the way, if you're thinking of getting a feedback, if this comes up with this feedback nonsense, you know, because you don't get the feedback with the trim, you don't need feedback in a simulator. You get these really expensive joysticks and they have feedback from, you know, the airflow and all this kind of stuff. No. Now, here we go. Coming down now. Stitch flaps.
I have to say, like, the landscape and with the clouds in real life, that is just fantastic.
It's incredible. It really is incredible. Will I come out, or will I go flying into the ground? Or flaps? Or flaps? Full flaps now? We're coming down like a bat out of hell. I don't want to. mist. Can't even see the runway. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Gears down. Danger. There's the runway. Look at the mist. Death. Yeah. Keep a little bit of power on. 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 Nice check. That's it. Brakey, brakey, brake, brake. And very nice. That was interesting. A risk. Certainly. I turned around not knowing what the hills were. And I just risked it for a biscuit. You know? Which was crazy. Let's come to a halt here. Put the parking brake. How are you catching up with us? We're going to take a 5-minute break, aren't we, folks?
I'll be there in a second. Don't you worry.
So let's just see who's with us. And see where we are. Look at that. That is not a flying day. So we came for this. Let me see what we're up against, folks, right? Let me see if that turn I made was pathetically lucky. So I came in here. I'm just going to go to the walls of the valley there. Look at that. So that's what I would have seen. I would have just come out. I would have gone, yeah, it looks great. Ah! Smash, death, murder, kill. Not much of a chance to survive that one. So the other side then. I'm lost. It's there. So that is very well done, folks. Look at the way we came out like this. Look at that. White. And this is what they've done with the clouds. You can get mist. Now look at the mist falling into the... it's just incredible. The mist floating down the valley. Look at that. That is absolutely brilliantly bizarre. Fascinating. I dare say. It's an amazing flight plan, Lonely Reaper says. Well done, DCS Ducks. Well done, DCS Ducks. Not only has DCS Ducks done the livery for me for the JU52, you can download that in flightsim.to. Very good livery. It's a Gripper Sim livery. Where is DCS? Is he on the ground here? That's DCS. I'll show you the livery here. I'm going to start flying that aircraft again, maybe for some old school nav. That'll be fun. That'll be a little bit different from my midweek streams. There's DCS Ducks. It doesn't have the livery just at the minute. But I'll show it to you at some point. Anyway, have a look at flightsim.to. DCS Ducks, a livery of the JU52 for Gripper Sim. There's everyone there. So what we're going to do, folks, we're going to take a quick intermission, let Colonel Clint catch up. Quick intermission. It's exactly 5 minutes. It is kind of hopefully entertaining. Let me know what you think of the intermission. So we can all get a cup of tea. A cup of tea is best drinked out of a Gripper Sim mug. Where is it? Yeah. It has been said that drinking tea out of a Gripper Sim mug is 20% better. And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempty tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Gripper Sim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Gripper Sim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Gripson mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Mama, see the Gripson mug?
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your
before
eyes,
serving.
woman. God bless. Gripson tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues.
Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death.
Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included.
Milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine, and
topped
lead.
with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes, I put a poll out there, actually. Welcome back. I hope you got your cups of tea. And the big question is, should producer Buttons get a treat?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That is the question. So I put a poll on YouTube. I just don't know how to do it on Twitch yet. I'll find out though one day. I was going to do it today, but I had to do some research. But should producer Buttons get a treat?
Anyway, just in case you're wondering, like I caught up and did a nice short field landing, like as you do.
Oh, great! You arrived.
Oh yeah.
Should producer Buttons get a treat? Do you want to treat producer Buttons? There's nothing in my hand. Producer Buttons, would you like a treat? You would. Does that mean yes or just okay? I think that's producer Buttons. You want a treat? Everybody said. Let's have a look at the poll. Okay, it's 80%, 2% yes. For producer Buttons, this is a special lamb snack for producer Buttons. It's the favourite one of producer Buttons this holiday season. I said like David Letterman. Yes, producer Buttons has retrieved a treat, and that means we can continue with our crazy madness. The results of the poll. Where is it? I've got to end the poll now. Eat it yourself, Gripper Sim. Let me end the poll and show you folks on Twitch how the poll went. Just give me a second. And here is the vote for Producer Buttons treat. It is, should Producer Buttons get a treat? 84%. Thank God, because 4% said no. 7% said no. Who was that? Who was that?
That is really mean.
One person said no.
Like,
eat it yourself, Gripper Sim. One person said yes. And I would have eaten some of it and spat it out again. I would have had to.
No.
So I shouldn't have said that now next time.
No, here's a question. For the next landing, I think you should do a recording of your landing. Like,
yeah, I just realised that when I was coming in, I was going, that would have been great, and I didn't press the record thing. So I was just kicking myself.
Yeah,
I really was.
I don't think you did a proper landing. Like, to be perfectly honest, like, you know what I mean?
Superb landing. It was brilliant. I just record the whole damn thing, so I won't forget, folks. Yep. So there you go. Producer Buttons is pleased. Thinking there's another treat, but there isn't a Producer Buttons. You see?
Buttons, it's time to go and have a snooze.
Have a snooze, Buttons. I don't think that'll happen now because Buttons is all excited. That there might be a possibility for some unknown reason that there might be another one, but there won't be.
I'm actually amazed how quickly Buttons, she just gobbled it away. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just they don't savour it at all.
Yeah.
Savour the treat, Commander Buttons. Or Producer Buttons, Commander Buttons, Director Buttons. Now, just going to sit there looking at me for the next 20 minutes. So, next phase of the flight, folks. Next phase of the flight is about to happen. And I think I'll take off. Which direction will I take off? Everyone's down this end. Because I think we're going into the soup. So I'm going to backtrack. Let's make sure the parking brake is off.
We're probably going to go into the soup. I don't think there's any choice in that.
Okay, great. Yes. To the soup, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
I'll backtrack rather fast. Did I put on the parking brake there? Isn't it funny when you don't actually have the physical controls? You pull it out, you push it in. But actually just depress the brakes usually, and that's enough. But anyway.
Yeah, but it's like the good thing is, like, so I just happen to assign a button for it, like for the parking brake, like, so I'm at the threshold here, like,
I think I did as well.
staring down what is it, 1-4. There's a crazy jet taking off.
Oh, have we got who was that in the jets? Always in the jet.
Johnny F is in some sort of jet. It looks like a 320 to me, like, but could be anything. Oh no, it's just taxiing. He's coming over here.
Oh, we can take off from the very end. And they're like there's someone there. There
comes Griffiths.
Yeah, I'm going right to the very end. There's King J002. Welcome to the Mantis of the DA62.
So what we're gonna do here now, it's like where I am at the threshold. I'm gonna put full power in, keep the brakes on.
Old Governor, Old Governor, Al Gavna, or Al Gavna's followed, and also Will F2580.
There we go, we're rolling.
Welcome, folks. Colonel Clink's going already. Okay, 10 flaps.
60 knots, 70.
Might meet you halfway there because I wanted to add loads of weight for fun, but anyway, let's go. We're gonna go.
Trim. Gear comes up.
Here we go. Gear coming up.
And then we're gonna put the autopilot on.
Yep, I climb a little bit. Why do you have visibility? Fly Father asks, why do I have visibility?
So we have FEC all visibility here.
We will have FEC all visibility very shortly, Fly Father, is what I'm thinking. I have live weather and at 0 viz. I think, Flyfather, it's an odd one. Because the clouds are different in different places, maybe. I don't know how it generates it. But it's generally kind of... Oh, I'm going to get the best way to climb here. As fast as I can.
Like
here.
it's sort of a hazy, foggy cloud taken
Might be
off.
Slightly different for some people. It's not going to be in the exact same place. Do you know? Not going to be in the exact same place now. I'm seriously in the fog here. I'm climbing here. So I don't know if I'm going to hit anything.
Yeah, I'm climbing here at
where's the flight director there?
1,000 feet a minute, and if I keep the autopilot on, it's probably gonna kill me.
The trim wheel, will that do it better? Yeah, that'll do it a little bit better, the old trim wheel. I'm climbing like a bat out of hell. Full power. On with the flight director. I'm dialed in. Dialed into the flight director. I think that's high enough, don't you, folks? I think that's high enough. Well, autopilot on.
I think I have to switch the autopilot off here.
Let's have a look outside, folks. Hello, Miss Producer Buttons. We're still climbing. Why are we still climbing? I ask myself. On altitude, please. There we go. Very nice. So, a little bit of build up on the windscreen there, but that's okay. Oh, we're just kind of above a cloud base there. Better watch out for these mountains. And we're turning left. Good deal. Yeah. So, interesting. We're not going to get over those hills very quickly.
Yeah, no, I had to switch the autopilot off and do orbit climb here.
Well, I think I'll be alright. Just follow the flight director blindly here. No, I'm going to climb. Damn you, flight director. I'm climbing. Oh, this is the danger bit. Is it? Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, we're okay. We'll be alright, folks. Okay, autopilot back on.
Okay, autopilot back on. 1,000 feet a minute. See if it still tries to kill me.
We're right beside a big block of evil, dark mountains here that aren't quite rendering as I would have liked.
Yeah, it's some of the mountains is like a wee bit poor how they're rendered, but in general it's not too bad.
This is a very dangerous flight. Very dangerous indeed. Okay, enough of this bombing around like a lunatic. Let's go back to 22.
So,
roughly. Thereabouts.
We can pull the prop back a wee bit more.
Let's see if we can save some fuel.
Power back a wee bit.
Fuel is an issue.
And
so
that's...
we are on... God. Let's get the old defrost on there, shall we? No, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
The old fuel. We're on both. Left and the right tank. We might have to crossfeed shortly. And I can't remember which way it is, but we'll have a laugh when the fuel goes down. Where's the fuel? Bring the fuel. Oh, yeah. So we've got 10 US gallons on the left, probably 9, and 20 on the right. So we're okay for the moment. We might make it, that fuel. But let's save some fuel. Let us save some fuel by... where is my fuel flow? That's the fuel flow there. There's the fuel flow on this. There it is. Fuel flow. Oops. is here. Let me zoom in a bit more. It's fuel flow. So with full rich mixture. It hasn't changed the RPM yet. It's still at 22. So we're going to take it down. Now see the RPM increasing? If you can see it barely. I'm going to get that little train because you can see exactly where my eyes are. I'm definitely going to get that kind of click. Now it's decreasing. And then put it up a little bit. Now we've got it under 5 gallons per hour, and we've got the optimal, pretty much optimal. Let's put it back a bit more. Nope, that won't do. So that's about right there, and now I'm going to take back the power back to 22, and that's the fuel we saved. No, back a bit now, right. There we go, that should be. So now we're optimal. Burning less fuel, and now we're going at about 100 knots, so not the best. We said about 120 should do it, so...
it's like I have it at about 5 gallons an hour or so. And 2200 RPM.
I have it too lean. That's what the problem is. I have it far too lean.
And that is like about 120 knots.
Now we'll get to speed up. I had it way too lean. We can see nothing.
Yeah, it's like fairly kind of soupy. Oh, I can see clouds through the clouds.
Next runway's coming up. Next runway's coming up. Coming down again.
Is it?
Yeah. Or is it? Stop that noise. Is it?
No, it's a waypoint, no? 27.
Lima Sierra Golf. Where's my book gone? There's my very important thing gone. Oh, yeah. It's on the other side of the room. Is let me just check that now.
I said Lima Sierra.
These are great legs. Very handy, very small. They're not the big silly ones. I got this in France, only in France, you know. Can't get it anywhere else. Lima Sierra Golf Romeo. Yeah, that's an airport. That is on our list.
Oh, bugger.
So it's okay. We can, you know, we'll work through it. Autopilot off. Take the power off. Stop sharing that soon. Yeah, so...
Let's try not to hit anything while we descend, shall we?
Well, this is the interesting bit. We now, folks, have to descend with the random hope that we don't hit anything. So I'm going to do a circle here. 30 degrees. I'm looking here. I can see the ground. That makes me feel safer. So I'll come down a fair bit. I'm going to put the gear down now. What's the gear speed? About 30 knots on this. Gear's coming down anyway. Yeah, we're slowing down. And losing mucho altitude. Flaps roll up. Which is fine. I put one stage of flaps down, we turn out. Ooh, lots of turbulence now. Lots of turbulence. Turbulent action is happening. There we go. We come around. We come up this valley a little bit, folks. Right, we're going to come up this valley a little bit. I wouldn't like to be passenger in this particular aircraft.
No.
But,
I would say my passengers are really sick in the back.
My passengers are crying out loud. See now, let's turn around because if I'm pushing it too much now, I'm gonna all of a sudden there's gonna be tears and sadness. See what I mean, folks? Look at that. Oh, and there's a hill in front. Very dodge. Very, very, very dodgy.
Okay, I passed the airfield and I haven't seen jack shit yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm quite low as well. Let's lose it a little bit. Now we see. Get rid of that. Some cheating there now. I don't like that. Let's come down here. Oh, we're quite. There's some light. Oh, there's the runway. Okay, I kind of gave it away there because, you know. But you know, I'd have to go around now. I'd have to go around, folks. Here's coming up. So let's see. Let's not climb out and see what we're dealing with. I'm looking at the terrain now. Okay, so there's a little bit of viewage coming from this side. So that should be okay. The recorder is rolling. So a little bit of viewage from this side. So I can come up here. Come up here and swing around down this way. That's exactly what I intend to do. So go up this hill a little bit. And let's see if we can get this down. The recorder is happening. Now I'm recording this. And we're going to see how we go. So the gear is up. I think in the turn I'll use quite a lot of... Flaps are up. So we're all clean. And I'll just come here and I'll swing it around. Feet on the rudder pedals. Swing it around. Nice 30-degree turn. A little bit of rudder just to help. Swing us around. Taking a bit of power off now because I'm going to start descending very quickly. There's coming. I'm going to think it's 130.
It's like I passed the airport twice now, and I can see the ground now, so that is good.
Gears coming down. I have no doubt that people have actually done this in the real world.
Here's the question, is that runway lit?
No. Nope. I'm kind of guessing now myself. I'm just using the... No, really, I should be zoomed in a bit here. Not out.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's lit.
I'm going to follow the flight director. I keep forgetting about those flight directors, folks. The gear's down. First stage of flaps coming down. Second stage flaps coming down.
Okay, we found the runway, we made the runway. And it's a wee bit dodge, but
I do like this trim wheel. You got it?
Yeah, 2 landing fees, but we made it.
2 landing fees. I'm horrified. I'm hoping to see something now at the last minute. Oh, no. Don't hit the tree. Okay, right over the tree. Where's the runway? I cannot see a runway.
Yeah, it's not lit. It's really dodge.
Yeah.
And try not to hit the power cables.
Oh, there it is. All flaps coming in. Going to be a nice landing. I'm approaching it a bit from the side. Let me see the position correct here. Approaching it from the side. Oh, I'm very late on the runway, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I stopped before. Get down. Oh, an awful landing. Terrible, shocking landing.
Yeah.
On the actual displacement of the runway. On the displacement runway. But, you know, it's maneuvered me nicely for the next part of the run. So that was a... That would be a... You got away with that, mate.
Yeah.
You know, that would be... You really got away with that. Yeah, and you're lucky. Crazy madness has begun, folks. Well, it was crazy madness to begin with, but what are you going to do?
So that is only the 3rd runway which we couldn't see.
Yeah. Let us have a look at the replayage. Let's get my face. My face. Will we leave my face? What have I done here? Oh, I've done something stupid. Oh, I haven't. It's all very clever. I just want to get some more eye candy. I'll leave the cameras where they are and you can see it. Okay, so let us do the replay. The replay Crazy Madness. So, stop recording, replay, and that was a whole flight, so I'll pause the replay. I'm going to go zoop. I was up turning around here, I think. Resume replay. That'll load in all the scenery. Let's have a look outside. Give me a look outside, Mr. Man. That's the chase view. That's it. So I was coming down quite low on purpose. Did I hit that tree, I wonder? Gears down. And I couldn't see much at all here. Didn't have a clue. I had to go down there. Quite a hill. This car's driving around. Snow, and it's down right in this valley. Oh, I just missed the tree. Yep. And didn't see a thing. I was guessing at this point. I was looking at the GPS roughly to see if I could see the runway. There's a road. It looks very dangerous. And
would like to do that in real life.
looks like I'm going to crash here. Was this the bit where I saw the tree and I added power? Look, added power. I missed the tree. There is complaints probably from the people in the houses going, we heard an aircraft crashing. Look, I added lots of power here. Couldn't see a thing. I saw the flight director here, so I went with the flight director. I still couldn't see. Because see, I'm looking up here, you see, in the cockpit. Well, couldn't really see much. And I didn't spot it till very, very late. Now I spotted it. All the power comes off. Quite a short runway. There's everyone there parked, their lights on. And I put it down hard. See, it floated for a bit, look. Floaty. And I took one stage of flaps up. Boom, boom. On the side of the runway, and then came to a halt. So that'd be a case of you got away with that one, mate. You know? Very dodge.
Yeah.
We like things dodgy in this channel. Because, you know, fiction is great. Fun. So today's not a day for flying. You know, really, in the real world.
It would, no, you would be going to the pub.
You'd be in the pub, or at the markets that are closed.
Yeah.
You know, quarters kicked off again, so don't forget. So yes, so what have we got next?
Well, I don't know. I can't see where we're going.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't see where we're going either. Sorry, folks, about this. You know, you can't see much. But I haven't crashed yet. I thought, you know, it was. I'm getting away with murder here. So we've got we got one. Come on. 1, 2. How many stops now? We have. I'll tell you now. Where are we? We're at now. Lima Sierra, Golf Romeo. We got 2 more stops to make. We've got Emmen and Dubbendorf.
Dubbendorf is the destination, I think, top of my head.
Yes, that's our last.
Yeah, Emmen is the second last, yeah.
Yeah. So, I hear King Air. It's not bizarre. I can hear the King Air behind me. You know? See that? I can.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. It's like, I like these small aircraft. I want to fly them more, actually, on the midweek streams, you know. Because there's the sounds and, you know, it's just incredible. I want to do some more old school navigation. I wouldn't mind doing another race as well. I might start the week off with a race. We'll have a look at my position now later. Let's just add a bit of power. And we're going to go again, folks. Gonna go again, see if I survive this madness. I deserve to crash into a mountain. Colonel Clink, what do you reckon? I think Colonel Clink crashed into a mountain, that's why he had to press on it for a bit. You may have. Now, why don't I have my landing lights on? Let's get some lighted cheer before I go. Let's get some landing lights because I didn't switch them on. Boom. 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 Now we're lit up like a Christmas tree. I hope.
I have all the lights which I can switch on. I have them switched on just for crack.
The crack?
Yeah.
I'm going. Off we go. Get the autopilot on.
Okay, so let's see.
Rolling. A little bit of back pressure off the old nose gear there. The aircraft takes off itself. Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
Brakes come loose. Happy days.
Gonna follow the flight director. deposit rate gear. Our flaps up. And we're going. And I'm hoping for the best. I really am. Because we just came down a hill. So let's get up off that hill. Let's not hit anything.
Yeah, that would be good.
Am I making it over the hill? That's a monstrous climb. Look at that. That is bizarre. Am I going to stall there? Crazy madness. We'll go to 5,000 feet.
To 5,000?
Is it too high? Oh, we level off.
No, it might be too low. I can't see.
Come on, autopilot, do your job, level off. Okay. I can't see either, but we'll have, you know, we'll just hope for the best. Let's zoom in a little bit in the ring. The chat's, oh, we come to a lake now. So interesting. So it might be a low-landed kind of.
Well,
you know?
The airfield is only 1,400 feet up.
1,400 feet.
Yeah.
Going back down.
I think we are approaching it from over a lake or something like that.
We are indeed. So I'm going to come down to, I don't know, 3,000 feet.
I think I'm going to go 2,500.
Okay, well, I'll go for 3 then. If you crash, I'll go, ha ha ha. The kind of thing, I'll say.
Be like that.
But the lake can be quite high as well.
Yeah, but if the airfield is only 1,400, like I hope the lake is not that high.
Yeah, that would make sense. Someone said to me once, yeah, I was flying, I couldn't see anything. And they said, I know there was a lake below me, so I could descend down, you know? And they're thinking of the ocean, which is sea level. The lake could be 5,000 feet. It could be 400, you know. Lakes can be high as well. I was going, oh, man, what are you doing?
Actually,
I've heard that more than once, actually.
I'm checking. I'm gonna go to 3,500.
Why? I'd love to know what it set my altitude to. Is there a bug or something? An altitude bug? No. Is there anything here to indicate the altitude? No, not my button. You know, it's very... I don't know how to work the autopilot on this one, I have to confess to you folks. It's very annoying. The flight director's telling me to climb. I wonder, is it because the flight plan has the altitude in it? You know? Anyway, look at... let's... I tell you what, take the altitude off. Just put on the autopilot. And that may just level us off there. I think my vertical speed is actually set to something. That's probably what's happening. And I tell you what I can do. I'm doing this one here. Yeah, vertical speed set to 0 now. So there we go. That's fine. So that'll do it. Let's have a look at my candy. Oh, very nice, folks. Very nice. So I'll be streaming during the week again, folks. There's the lake, but it's covered in snow. Incredible. I think tomorrow is Monday. Mondays I tend to take the day off, but Tuesday, unless I know what I'm like. I go, oh, I want to go in the sim now. I like to kind of do stuff on Mondays. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For sure. I might do some more of the Airbus. And there's something else. I might do a race. Current Blake? Do a race? Have you been doing any racing?
No, it's like I haven't done anything during the week, to be perfectly honest.
It's time consuming. It's time consuming. That's the only thing, because you got to keep racing to get to a certain level, I think. Because I tell you what happened, I discovered there in this midweek stream, I was going, here, look, I'm not doing this all the time. If it's about the amount of time you spend on it, you need to get more points for every race. But the further you get up, the less points you get. And you can actually lose points for second place.
Oh.
Yeah, so it looks like they've thought of the maths, you know? The math involved. So I'm hoping that it's not too bad. Great. Okay, so let's flick off the old autopilot, please, and start coming down for our next on the props. So let's leave that fully forward. If I put the mixture up like that, I just don't like that. They always teach in a climb full mixture.
Yeah,
but if you're at 20,000 over 10,000 feet, you know, in a climb, is it not very inefficient to have full mixture?
Well, it's if it is high altitude flying, right? The mixture is the best mixture, not fully forward.
You match it for your altitude.
Correct. Yeah.
So, you know, if you're going to be dumb and go, okay, I'm over, let's say 15,000 feet, duh, you had full mixture, the engine will cut out.
But it's like, what you do though, it's like if the engine overheats, you might add richer.
Mixture. Yeah, if it's overheated, absolutely open up the cowl flaps, etc. You know, cool it down, slow down. But I just am amazed that they never taught us whence I was in flying school. Do you know? You gotta. At least I don't remember. You know,
for most of the time in Europe, it is probably correct.
Feet. We're probably below 10,000 feet most of the time, anyway. But that logic. So I must look into that, because you know we never go above 10,000 feet in these little airplanes.
Well,
it's not going to happen.
But it's even like, you know, for most of the time, right? So you don't really lean the engine until you go above 3,000 feet, right?
That's right.
It's like when you're above 3,000 feet, if you climb out, you don't put the mixture fully rich, right?
Yep.
And it's like
you set it for the ground, the altitude you're at. Absolutely.
Correct. And it's like if you descend, right, you put the mixture rich when you go below 3,000 feet, not before. Because you just...
Yeah, so you pass through 3,000 feet rich mixture.
Yeah, you just put fuel
sense.
out the exhaust pipe, right? You don't use it. Okay, so I see mountains. So somewhere I think I'm way too low. I don't know.
I can't see a thing either. Oh, now I can see mountains. You must be a little bit ahead of me.
It starts raining. I see DA62, which is slightly lower than me, and he didn't crash yet, so that's a good sign.
That's a good way to look at it. King is ahead, and ARH64 CDN is ahead. Oh, I see the runway now. Interesting. Very Dodge. Yeah, interesting.
Well, that is a different airfield, though. We're gonna go to Lima Sierra Mike Echo, not Lima Sierra Mike Mike.
Ah, because that would be a real killer if the clouds were over that, because there's a big mountain.
Yeah.
I'll do a flyby over it, shall I?
Okay, so
I thought that was it. I just saw I'll do a touch and go.
Okay, autopilot goes off, otherwise I would fly into the mountain here, because
touch and go is happening.
You're doing a touch and go.
Yep. Oh, bumpy,
okay.
Bump. That gear does.
Okay, I think the DA62 in front of me is flying with much better weather. Okay, I go up a minute. Let's go.
Has it gone clear around Lima Sierra Mike Mike when you come into it? You see the big hill before it? I'm just curious to see if the clouds are the same for you as they are for me. The exact clouds.
I don't know. I see some clouds in a valley here now.
Okay.
It's like literally a wide thingamabobber in the middle of the valley, and I don't know what is behind that cloud. And I'm very close to the mountains. Let's put it that way.
There we go. That's a touch and go, folks. That's all that's needed. Flaps up, gears in transition.
Okay, now I don't have a DA62 in front of me, but I have 208 in front of me. And he is like about the altitude where I'm going to.
I'm climbing up these hills now. It's gotten clear a little bit. So I wasn't sure I'd be at 15 degrees there now. Well, probably 100 knots, I would say. Or even 95 knot climb, I think. Whatever VX is in this.
Oh, what's happening here now? Oh, that's not good. Autopilot just went completely berserk on me.
Well, that was foolish. I turned the wrong way for some unknown reason. Oh, that's too much.
I see nothing.
Excellent. Autopilot on. Level me off, please, Mr. Autopilot. Thank you. Looking outside. And I think that next airport is very close. Not looking very nice up there either. Looks pretty dodgy, folks. Have you ever been into Switzerland at Christmas time, Colonel Clank?
Yeah.
I have been ignoring the chat there for a while because I'm so busy trying to get this aircraft in and out of these little runways.
Okay, so what happened here to me now is that
Come down again, folks.
the autopilot went completely berserk on me and it wanted to crash me into the mountain, so I had to switch that off. Like I was literally...
Bakerfly, I think Bakerfly's just gone there to bed, but there you go. Sorry, Colonel King, go ahead.
And it's like I don't see nothing, and I'm hand flying it at the moment through the clouds.
I just missed a lot of the chat there because I was so busy. Sorry about that, folks, in the chat. Why not touch and land? Touch and go, touch and go, you know. No one was expecting. They're all following us. Let's have a look, see who's with us. So I just thought it wasn't actually a determined runway on our flight plan. You know, we've got a lot more. We've got Falcon there, ARH64CDN. We are King. I know we got a lot more. It's just not popping in here, and I better keep an eye on where I'm going. Because guess what? I'm in the soup again. I'm in the soup. Let me just have a look because I have a danger here coming up. There we go. The runway's dead ahead. So that's all fine. It's going to be quite low. I'm going to start descent here. Just take the autopilot off. I'm not really flying this right, I know that. Oh, you stop making noise. You know the way the gear comes down very high. The gear warner comes down very, very high, you know. So let's see if we can make this in a straight-in approach, folks. Next runway is Lima Sierra Mike Echo. Very good. Okay. So I've got the props fully forward. I've got the throttle down to the bottom of the gear. Oh, gear's coming down. Now take a bit more power off. There we go. Go back to about 100 knots. I just hope it'll level. Let it.
Are you there already?
I'm on final now, I hope. I'm probably too high. Don't flop.
No, you're just going to waypoint 32. You're not at the airport there now.
Oh no. Papa Golf. Oh no, it's Mike Sierra. All these airports, it's right before the actual airport, so that's okay. Yeah, I see it now. I see it. It just happens to be on our route.
Yeah.
I just saw the symbol there for a runway. That's okay. I need to come down anyway.
Okay,
I'm descending blind.
I stopped the autopilot trying to kill me.
So once again, I'm descending blind, folks. I'm gonna come to the right because I think the aircraft is roughly kind of northish facing. This is the time now. Oh, I can see some land. Isn't that nice? Okay, level off.
You can see ground.
I can. I'm at 2,500 feet. I can just barely make out the ground.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Equitus. Lima Sierra Mike echoes the next waypointer. Absolutely right. I was wrong. I nearly made a boo-boo. I nearly landed at the wrong airport.
Yeah, and there's another one coming, which is Lima Sierra Mike Alpha, and we don't
That's
want to
the
go
one we
there
want.
either.
Oh shit! That's a different color.
Yeah.
I thought it was...
I'm out of the clouds ish for the moment. I can actually see stuff, and I can see that I don't crash into anything.
So it's not that one either. There's lots of airports. It's down this route.
I can see that airfield there actually to my right.
Oh, engine failure. Engine failure.
Why?
Stand by. Full. Dead leg dead engine. Left engine's gone. Yeah, it's left engine. Farther. I've got one engine. Engine failure to the left, folks. Now, can I fly this manually and sort it out? Guess what that is? So the prop is still spinning. I'm not going to climb very far. This speed. It's all clean. Flaps are up.
Rain is coming. Rain is coming.
Oh, the flaps are up, are they? The flaps are up or down? I hear the flaps going up. More rudder. Wow, more rudder. I can't feel anything. Now the ball's in the centre. Okay. So we feathered the engine. Full power at the other one. So this is not good. I thought I had the flaps down. Folks. Okay, coming in behind everyone else with one engine, folks. Left engine's gone. So I'm at such a point here where I can't afford to look down. I can't afford to look down. Okay, I want to cross feed from the right engine to the left engine. Damn you. Come on. Left engine is kicking in. Left engine's back on.
So it looks like Evo 5 May has landed already.
And that is saved. I have saved the day. So we got both engine back. So we had ran out of fuel, Colonel Clink.
Oh dear.
Oh yes, I ran out of fuel again, folks. But I saved the day. And I didn't switch off the wrong engine when I was cross-feeding, which is great news. So that engine disaster averted.
You know, there's one thing to say, folks, like, you know, it's not the day to fly through the valleys like on a day like this.
No, it's not. We've got Ian, we've got TNT, we've got Tiberius, we've got DCS Ducks ahead, we've got Fallen Up, 89, we've got Johnny F, we've got Eesh and Beaver. Is with us as well, and 6 Knots is there as well. Just ahead of me. I know there's a lot more of you. Autopilot back on, so I can relax. And I'll tell you, that's weird noise. Is that a fuel pump or something?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get this aircraft flying like it should be. Just a little bit less crazy madness. And get the mixer sorted out. Well, we're quite close, so leave it. Where's the fuel flow? Where are you?
Shaking the clouds.
That ain't good. That'll do. Yes, we've got serious Our airport's coming up, folks. It is just after waypoint 34 here. I hate when I hit the mouse button. It does that again. It drives me mad. Lima Sierra, Mike Echo. Currently, do you have that problem with the mouse as well?
No, not as much with the mouse, but what I did notice is that when you move the mixture and the prop, it's like kind of going and resetting them in the sim, if you get my drift.
Okay. Do you have a mouse wheel?
No, it's like I don't have an issue with the mouse wheel as such.
Why do I have that issue? Maybe it's a setting. Yeah, it's a setting somewhere that's been reset.
Okay,
from
I'm
the very
diving
beginning.
here below the clouds.
I am too high above this runway. I'll have to do a go around.
And I must be right on top of the airport.
Yeah, I am, and I can't see a thing. Oh, come on. Oh, I might make a jet. I might make a jet. I can't see a thing. Oh, I saw some houses. Oh. So 1,500 feet is the ground.
Yeah, and I see the airfield, so just doing some S-turns here to this altitude, so that I can see the ground.
This is going to be the hardest one yet. This is most definitely... I can't see a thing, even if I look outside. Can't see a thing. Is there an ILS? Okay, so I'm going around. I'm not going to crash. Like a foolish person. That sounds back again that I got a couple of weeks ago.
It's like I'm way lower than I would normally be, just to be underneath the clouds.
Yes.
And I'm right over the threshold. So I'm just dumping the gear now. Dump first stage of flaps. Cut all the power. Second stage of flaps. Third stage of flaps.
Lima Sierra, Mike Echo.
We're doing a glide approach here.
Okay, so ILS is for runway 22. And the frequency is 0. We're on Crazy Madness. We're going out here for the ILS is 110.36. Approach course. The pen didn't write. I hate that. That drives me mad. 110.35.
We are on the ground, and my passengers are actually happy.
Did you get on the ground?
Yeah.
Was that pure fluke or approach course?
I saw the runway, and it's like I cut all the power, did S turns to go through the to lose altitude and speed, and there was a jet which had a bad crash from the Lonely Reaper in a Hawk.
Boom.
And it's like did some S turns and then a steepish turn, lined up with the runway, and I was right over the threshold, so cut all the power and did a glide approach.
Did you? So you got the ground going for a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Come on, this guy. This is what I want. Why? Oh yeah, that's because I'm on lock. Okay, gonna make up an ILS. Making it up. It's gonna happen. Crazy Mandis, interesting stuff. Crazy. Oh god, that mouse is driving me mad. I'm gonna have a conniption. Folks.
I mean,
VLOC activated. Great. Happy days. Select ident display. All that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna go out a little bit further. Now I need to make sure I have the NDB, which is 5.1 nautical miles away and going away from it. Approach course 216, blah, blah, blah. And, okay. I'm going to do an ILS approaching, Colonel Clink.
Okay. As
Yep.
as I say, like in certain circles, just don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. Base altitude is 5,000 feet, coming down to 5,000 feet. Shoop. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, no, it's like once I saw the runway, happy days, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just didn't see it. You know, I wasn't lucky. Now, I could see the houses at one point just below me. They're like 100 feet below me. I was going, oh, right, okay, that's not going to happen. I went up, I could see the thing.
You see, I dropped through the clouds, I saw the ground. I knew from the GPS that I was right on top of the runway, so I flew a wee bit straight, did a left turn, looked where the runway was, and the runway was there where it ought to be, and then it was happy days.
Very good. It's coming down to 5,000 feet. I'm going to turn around, intercept the ILS, and hopefully... Oh, God, don't forget my approach course. 216 what I've got. Approach course, we're going to course down here. And do I have a course bar? I do. It's just 216, 216, 216. That will be 21. That's 5. That's 6. There we go. And we're 8.9 miles out. We're in a slow aircraft. I'm going to keep descending. I'm going to put the gear down now. The only thing about this aircraft is they need to do is fix the alarm.
When you cut the power.
For the gear, yeah. Because it's very hard to descend otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I want about a 30-degree intercept. That might take a bit. So I'll take it in at a westerly heading. Coming down to 5,000 feet. That's... Oh, that's 5 there now. Okay, leveling off. Leveling off. 4,500 feet now. Let's go back up to 5. That was foolish of me. Straightening it out. Going back up to 5,000 feet. Just like a clock. I was thinking this is 6. Anyway, there you go. We should be below the glide slope. I don't see... Let's see, glide slope.
It doesn't have glide slope.
Oh, it does. Oh, good God, what
Does
am I
it?
doing? It does actually, I just spotted it.
Okay.
I'm just going down like a yo-yo here. Turning on to heading. Oh! Oh, this is all very messy. Frightening the passengers. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone is freaking out. I have a glide slope. I am coming in from underneath the glide slope. Is that flight director going to tell me what to do? How easy is that? Flight director tells me what to do. I was flying the Airbus one day. I was like, all over the shop, and then I realised I have a flight director. It's like with the flight director, if I can level off here now, that'll be great. With the flight director, it's like you're cheating.
Yeah.
It just tells you where to steer. You just copy it. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm coming in now. This is going to be a very good landing, Colonel Clink.
Do you think so?
I'm aiming for 100 knots. Yep. Yep. 7.4 miles away. I'm descending. Stop descending. Stop descending. Wow. Stop descending. It is very hard though in these this simulator in particular. It's very hard to... It's much harder to keep your altitude. It just takes a little bit of practice for a few minutes, doesn't it? Now, the wind I'm not too sure about. I don't know what the wind is, we'll figure it out as we go down. Okay, now I'm at the glide slope. Gear's already down on stage of flaps. We'll sync with that. Miles to go. Where's my heading book? Give me a heading book. Give me a heading book. Let's see if you can figure out this wind. Does it go from the left or the right? So that is my... There. Assuming there's no wind. 500 feet a minute is doing it. I appear to be in trim. We're looking good. Looking good. 5 miles out on the ILS. Murder, death, kill John Spartan. Don't go outside the heading book when you're doing this. I'm a little bit above the glide slope. Let's not go half scale. My speed's too fast. Get back to 100 knots. I'm not looking outside now at all.
It's like I think you have to go below the. You keep climbing. You're way off the glide slope.
No, not too much. Too much. Oh yeah. Go half scale. It's all over. Come on, get on it. It's funny. I haven't done this for a while now. For a couple of, maybe a month or so. But if you keep doing it, you get really good at it. You know. Are you watching at the stream?
Yeah, I keep spying on you there.
Good. So 500 feet a minute should be. It's very up and downy. Okay, 110 will be fine. So 2.8 miles to go. What is going around altitude there? Anyway, the altitude is 1,400 feet. Okay, a bit wavy. Get your 500 feet a minute. I feel like in Egypt now that you did it without all this fancy gear. Stop with your fucking test feet a minute nonsense. I'll get on the other side of it, I'll never get in. Too high. 1.5 miles to go. Oh, it's getting very sensitive now, and I'm all over the shop. Get the 500 feet a minute. Get the 500 feet a minute now, I'd be happy. We're very close now, so where's the runway? Can't see the runway yet. Next I've looked outside, I've messed the whole thing up, I bet you. 0.9 miles to go. A bit high, but I can fix that. That is fixed. Forward. There's a runway. That looks scary. God, I couldn't see a thing. No, I would never have seen that. Colonel Clink, goes down. I would never have seen that. There's not a hope.
Yeah.
Flying like you are. There's no hope. I got like 75 meters forward visibility.
Something like that, yeah.
There we go. And now I'll do some break. That was fun though. We've got one more to go after this, don't we?
Yeah, it's the final one, yeah.
Do you want to see what I do the replay?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll do the replay, folks. So that was fun. I wasn't expecting to do that. But there you go. Now, if I didn't have any charts... Would you go away? If I didn't have any charts... I'd be screwed. Okay, did I record it? I know I did. You cannot see me, folks. Am I on the right runway? Am I in the wrong place? Okay, let's do the replay there. Stop recording. Replay. Zoom. Oh, pause first. Pause. Let's get a bit lower here. Okay, there we go. Resume replay. And let's have a look outside. Reset. Cam. There we are. So yeah, look at that. That's my viz. That's pretty poor, is the Colonel Clink?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Was that worse than yours?
It's a wee bit worse than mine, yeah. It's like, I think I could see about 500 feet above ground.
I think the weather is, you know, it's realistic, but sometimes it's, you know, there's gaps here and there. Mm-hmm. We just have different gaps. You know, there's the runway lights there. I didn't really see them.
I wonder if it has to do with time, right? It's like, if I'm looking at it, my time is at the moment 10:43 UTC.
Could be.
It's like when you stop the replay, just have a look what the time is on yours.
Where would I look at the time?
In the weather. If you open up the weather tab.
Okay, stand by. So that, folks, I'll just let it finish up here. So that was an okay landing. Stop replay. Start recording again for the next flight. And so you're saying go into the weather tab?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 12:57. Oh, I see.
So it's like if you bring that to 10:43 UTC, right? Or 11:44 local time.
10:43 UTC.
Yeah.
10:40. Okay, 10:44.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the snow's gone.
No, it should be still snow, but huh. Interesting. I have snow.
It's gone now. Snow's gone. The snow's gone. Anyway. It's just one of those bugs, isn't it? So the last part of the trip will be 23:35. Let's get this done because people want to go to bed. So there's no like I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a pity. Okay, so next leg. Let's go and do it, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do it, folks. You all ready? Butter, Johnny F says, thank you very much. Johnny F says, ever the professional, I wouldn't say that. Well, in the real thing, I'd aim for that for sure. I agree with you. Okay, so cool. Let's just rock and roll. Sorry for I'm not great in the comments today, folks, because it's. Oh, Sling says I'm at the wrong airport, or maybe they're at the wrong airport. Anyway, we landed. Let's go. Am I at the right airport? Am I Emmy? Yeah, no, I'm at the right airport. Mike Echo. Yeah,
Lima,
right airport.
Sarah Mike Echo. Yeah.
At the right airport. Happy days. Boom. Park brake good. Full power. Flight like we stole it. Off to the next track. In the horrifically bad weather. Let's get my seated position sorted out here. A little bit back at the stick. Just a wee bit. And there's other DCS ducks and nearly collided. Crash! Crash.
Crashed?
No, we didn't crash, but DCS ducks was taking off at the same time as me in the opposite direction, and I nearly crashed into it. At least I think it was DCS ducks. Okay, so now I should go back on to CDI. Go to GPS, and should be good to put in the autopilot. For all that now, I'll probably crash into a hill. You know, it should be unfortunate. Let's turn around. We're going to the northeast, am I right?
Yeah.
Is it taking up the wrong? Okay, it's taking up the. Let's just get on it. So let's take the old power back a bit. Manifold. We'll probably run out of fuel again. This time, if we run out of fuel, I'm in big trouble. Let's check the fuel situation. Autopilot on. Oh, easy autopilot. Easy. Okay, going the right way. Yeah, okay, it's got on. We are now going to waypoint Darrow 4. Good. Oh, that mouse thing. Turn left, please, computer. Oh no, it's autopilot's on, but nav isn't.
Because you don't have your autopilot on, no?
Nav wasn't on. Nav was not activated. No, it's gone bizarre now on me. Or is it going to turn left now? Yeah, there we go. I just didn't have nav set in there. Altitude should be on as well. Altitude is now on. My altitude Get back on track. In and out of the clouds. Crazy madness. Will I make this without crashing? I'll make this without crashing. I never got a clap on the landing, by the way.
Did you not?
No.
On my first landing, I got a boo. Well, it wasn't a boo, like, and I was like, we should report this guy. And all the other landings was actually, woohoo! No, I have to
nice
say
one.
the first landing I stuffed, like, it's like, it's no two ways about it.
Landing claps is saved for this one. So with this one, I would like.
Okay, so
I would like, 3 or 4 people. Let me preview. Okay, clap 5 will have to do. Let's see if we get a clap on the next one, folks.
Since they introduced the toilet flush sound, right? It's like so I went to a source which flies one of those yokes and ask him, like, here's a question, like, you always wanted to know and you never dared to ask, and it's actually, yes, you can hear the toilet flush sound in the cockpit.
I could hear that in the Airbus, and I was going, "What's that sound?" Didn't sound like it. Then I realised, it's FS realistic.
Yeah, no, it actually, you can hear it, right? And one of the things which is even worse, you can smell it too, apparently.
Smell-o-vision. It's going to happen. They're going to have a smell-o-vision. They're going to have a smell thing. They will have this kind of chemical.
I don't want to.
They will at some point. We're going past Zulu November. Yeah, they will have a smelly thing. I don't know if I'd be interested in that though, but it would be. You never know. You just don't know. Let's say if they had this smell thing, and you could smell the internals of a cockpit, for example, like this, and then you don't know how it will affect.
Oh, that would be actually awesome.
If you're racing in a car or something, you hear this burning smell, or in this airplane, you hear, you feel kind of a plastic burning smell.
Oh, it's not even that, like, it's like if you would fly a piston engine, like sort of the lights of a 172, let's say, right, and you switch the heating on, like, it changes the smell in the cockpit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Have we got far to go? We've got 5.6. Oh no, hang on. That's the next waypoint, surely. We're not far to go. We've got 5 nautical miles to go. Okay. 5 nautical miles to go, and there is Lima Sierra.
Well, that is the waypoint 35.
MD, yeah, MD.
So the final, the last airport now is what? It's Lima Sierra Mike Bravo or Delta? I can't remember.
Graphics went a bit funny there for a second.
It's Lima Sierra Mike Delta is the...
Mike Delta, that's right.
Yeah.
I can see nice green hills over here.
It's again, the elevation is again 1,450 feet.
Oh, it's kind of snowy here now. Maybe because we're lower. Oh no, that's not snow, that's the roads. The snow's gone. I'm very sad about that. That's terrible.
Oh,
maybe
the trees looking through the clouds. Ominous.
Yeah, it's ominous the way you kind of come. You're in and out. You can see, then you can't see. It's just brilliantly done.
No, it's like I see the hills sticking through the clouds, like, and then it's like clouds, and there's a big ominous cloud in the front, like, and it's like, it looks like massive, like, like I don't want to fly into this thing.
Yeah, it's just so atmospheric. It really is so atmospheric.
No, but I can still see snow, like, so it's
Oh, I'm very low on fuel. Will I make it, folks? Will I make it? I've probably got... It looks like just 4 gallons is unusable. I'll make it. Well, by the skin of my teeth. You know? I think I'll make it by the skin of my teeth with the fuel. So you can see here the fuel.
I still have plenty.
There's the empty tank on the left, and there's the tank of fuel on it. So it's not far off.
Yeah, no, I have a bit more than you have. Like, you know, I probably have about twice as much than you have.
Do you start with half tanks at the default?
I don't know. Whatever the guy put into it, yeah. I didn't ask him.
That sound keeps coming and going.
He says it will be grand, so.
Oh, that means he just looked in the tanks and went, sure, look at.
I will be fine.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, I'm just positioning myself now manually. Let's not descend too much. Get that 120 knots. Let's stop descending. Because we're getting very low now. Look, it just goes flying up into the air. That would never happen in the real thing. Okay. Let's just climb a little bit. A fair bit. Let's go to 2.5. It just goes like a bomb. There. Oh, stop. Nope. 2.5 degrees to do it. I can barely see the instruments. Oh, it's up and down like a yo-yo. Are we going to make this visually? Or are we going to have to do the same thing again and consult Navigraph? But I do like this aircraft now. I'm getting to like it more and more.
So, does it...
I could intercept the ILS, actually.
Does it have an ILS and the...
I'll tell you right now. It is... Lima Sierra Mike Echo.
No, Delta.
Damn. It is too. You dummy. Not you, me. And it has... What the deuce? What that approach? We want to go runway 29.
29.
ILS runway 29. Yes, there is an ILS runway 29.
Okay.
And the frequency is 111.15.
111.15.
The approach course is 286. And the
111.15, yeah?
111.15.
Okay.
15, that's correct.
Let's
the height
see.
of the airport is 1,470 feet. 1,470 feet is the height of the runway.
Let's see if we pick that up.
Let us get 115. Where are we? No, 111. What? Oh, it's just gone one way. 1 decimal.
So, and it's,
5,
you
2.
say it's 22, yeah?
The 286 is the approach course.
No, but the runway is 22.
The runway is, yeah, it's I'll tell you. 286.
286.
It couldn't be 22. 286 is the approach course.
The runway is 29. Okay.
29, yeah. Where was I? Yeah.
7 to 6 to 8 to 9. Okay.
Approach course. Course. There we go. Thank you. We want 286. 7 to is that 28? 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll do. Let's intercept that. And we're at 4.5 4,000 feet, which should be... Oh, let's see. Base altitude, 6,000 feet. Oh, we'll stick it at 4. We'll stick it at 4. We're getting quite close to it now. Now, because I'm coming from the other side, the DME is reading something sensible. Let's see if we can stick it 4,000 feet here. Let's get the gear down. I'll leave the power where it is. Oh, I can see the runway now. Because it's the other end that you can't see, Colonel Clink.
Okay.
So I can see everyone flying around. So it's coming from the other end we need it. Anyway, we tuned in all the frequencies and all that kind of stuff, so let's get on it. Now I can see it, now it's easy. We'll keep our altitude there, roughly. We're above the glide slope. Let's get down, because we're quite close. Let's get below the glide slope. It's not over speed or anything. We have an intruder.
Hmm?
We have an intruder.
You have an intruder?
We have an intruder. Ben Nugent, ladies and gentlemen, is with us. Ben Nugent. Nugento. Greetings, Nugents. Where am I? What am I doing? What's my name? Oh yeah, we were doing an ILS. I really stuffed that one up, but it's not really... I'm landing in the right place here. I thought... Jeez, am I in the right frequency in there? That's active. Yeah, that's active. It's not giving me the indications that I would like at all. That's interesting. 1.7 miles. Have I got the right frequency? 111115. Yeah, no, I have 2. So it's not giving me a... let's say the ILS is... US. Let's get on it, shall we? Gears down. Next stage of flaps. Let's take a bit of power back. Let's make this a nice landing. You see that the far end of the runway's in the shit. In the soup. 100 knots will do. Trimmy, trimmy, trim, trim. Keep that 100 knots. There we go. I've had my seating position a bit, but I don't like approaching it from the side either. So really it's the other end. So that was an exercise of futility. There we go. Let's get this really nice smooth one there, shall we? Give a little bit of power on. Just a little bit of power on. There's that noise again. Here we go. Am I off the centre line yet? There's a nose wheel. Not the best landing I've ever seen, but it will do for what we require. The weather today was really interesting, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
It really was very interesting. But that ILS there, it didn't... I know what I did wrong.
What?
Well, you know, you learn shit. So, the ILS didn't... I know I'm in the grass, it's crazy. The ILS didn't... I was going, oh, there's something wrong with the ILS. It's not giving me what I want. And do you know what it was?
No.
I was on GPS, and it should have been on a VOR. So the reason it was off there, folks, and I would have figured it out, no doubt about that, but I didn't hit the CDI button for VLOC. And now we've got an indication. Do we?
I still don't get an indication on...
Do you not?
No, it's like I'm just circling around here and trying to find the runway. I don't get any indication whatsoever.
Oh, I'm getting it now. So the ILS, make sure you hit the CDI button.
Yeah, it's on VLOG.
Yeah.
And it's 111.15, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's working for me. So what that is, folks, some of you are probably going, no, Gripper Sim! Hit the down CDI button, make sure you're on the right thing. Yep. Yep, that's what happens when you don't know your aircraft. That's what happens. The weather is slowly infringing on the runway as I come down here. And I just love that. You know, I think that's just incredibly amazing. Let's not go below blue line speed. I can feel the aircraft getting sloppy. Look at my can. Look at my, it's all over here. Look. It's not going well. So I just like the way. I'm going to drag it all the way down here. What is, oh, my engine's failed. Is it? Yeah. It hasn't. Something's up. Something's up. That wasn't what you'd call. I'm only farting around here. The left engine has failed on me again, and that's what all the madness is about. But has it? Not having a good day. See the way now we're in the soup. Yeah, the left engine fell there. Oh, that is very interesting. So I forgot about the whole fuel situation there, but that was just playing around there, and I did make the first landing. That was the real one, wasn't it? Yeah, the left engine failed just there when I did that, and oddly enough, I'm cross-feeding the fuel from the left to the right. So should they both not have failed now at that point? Do you know? Oh, it's reset. That's very strange. What have I done?
Oh.
We had an engine failure. The fuel has set itself on both, and the X feed is switched off. I had the X feed on all the way down, hadn't I? So, no. That should be on crossfeed there. So now the right engine should kick off.
It's like I find the Seneca weird to trim.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you turn a wee bit and it goes all the way up, and it's like, whoa, what you doing?
I wonder how that reset the old fuel there.
Anyway, here we go. And
where's Colonel Clink? Let me put myself to the side of the runway there. So we barely got down with the fuel, folks. That's what I'm saying. Just skin of our teeth. Just by the skin of our teeth. Let's see Colonel Clink come in. Let's get the camera sorted out. And let's speed up the old camera as well. Which side are you coming in from? The ILS side?
it's like no, I saw the runway eventually, and I just
the weather's just come right over the whole runway. The
ILS.
It just deteriorated, and it's moved over. I just can't get it. Let me change this once. The weather has just come over.
Yeah.
Let's move behind us. That is bizarre. Oh, sorry, we came in from this angle, didn't we? But the weather's moving in, as it would you'd expect, possibly in the real world. What's the windsock doing? Let's see if it's moving with the windsock. Is there a windsock here? Are you coming in for final, Colonel Clegg?
I'm on the ground.
Oh, sorry.
You missed.
But
you missed the whole thing.
Missed the whole thing. Yeah. Here comes Smurf. Well, at least we'll watch Smurf with the JU-52 coming down. He looks like he's coming down from the bad side. He's in the soup. He's 5. Oh, he's coming in. He's coming in. Here comes Smurf, folks. Let's tidy up here. Smurf's coming in the JU-52. The Smurf of wisdom. Here he comes. Oh, bad camera work by Gripper Sim. And he's made it in. Nice one, Smurf. It's just amazing the way the weather changed like that. It really is. Now, it was clear down here. I came in from this side. And look, at first we could see almost to the end of the runway. Now it's just moving closer towards us. Anyway, it's just Microsoft Flight Simulator. And a marvel of look at this, Colonel Clink. I'm looking at this view here. See the clouds moving forward there.
It looks fantastic.
Let me just clean up the camera there. I'll get my face, right? My face off the screen. Boom, boom. And boom. Do it. Do it. There we go. Now, that is... I'm going to record this. That's quite impressive. That was a long one. Great scenery, Joey Mac Design says. Joey Mac, thank you very much for following us again. Sorry I didn't get on the chat an awful lot because it was quite busy. The weather is bombing in here into Dusseldorf or at Colonel Klink.
No, it's not Dusseldorf. It's
sorry, Dubendorf. Dubendorf.
Yeah.
We're in Dubendorf, not Dusseldorf. Dubendorf. And I'm just watching the weather come in here, folks. You can see to the right, or as probably you see it now, the left side of the screen.
Looks fantastic.
It's just coming in slowly here. I'm recording it and I might speed it up later. In fact, can I play it back at 2 times speed? I'm just recording it, so it's just amazing to watch it come in, you know? A great adventure it was, Robert Thyme says. Robert, thank you very much. DCS Ducks, by the way, before I forget, you know what I'm like. Thank you very much for the flight plan. That was a busy one, and it was a very good one, wasn't it, Colonel Klink?
It was very good, yes.
DCS Ducks was a guest flight planner this week.
It was a fantastic flight plan, so it was.
It was, indeed. I'll be back with Colonel Klink again next week, Colonel Klink's flight plans. On YouTube, I'll just have a look quickly. Soupy flight but fun, says Flyfather. A Roman noodle says, I've never flown with anyone. That was amazing. Oh, great. You're new to us, a Roman noodle. Welcome to the madness. Don't forget to hit the like button, though, folks, before you go. I don't know about YouTube anymore. I don't know what it's doing. Also, Equinus, thank you very much. Ian Pollard. Yo, Clutch. It was nice flying with you. First time. Oh, that's the first timers here, folks. You're all very welcome. Ben Nugent was saying, what's up? And Klink. Ben Nugent says hello to Colonel Klink.
Hiya, Ben.
Greetings, Ben Nugent, and all the Nugents of the Nugent clan. Lieutenant Barn, Equalist, Rusty Dog. There's loads of new people here, which is great to see you chatting. Sling 380, 23 series. There's lots of new people here, certainly on YouTube, and our regulars as always. So, folks, I'll be streaming. I can't guarantee. No, I'll tell you what. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for sure. Do you know? That'll definitely happen. Now, I'm just waiting for the scenery to go over the runway, Colonel Klink. I just have my screen still. And I might play it back. I'm wondering, can I play it back at 2 times speed? Or 3 times speed? That would be interesting. So it's just incredible the way that you're just watching it here.
Yeah.
Did you ever have thought? Can you see it as well, the weather moving over?
Yeah, I can see that. Actually, it's like, just let me see something here. So which side of the runway are you there? Do you know?
I don't want to touch the camera. 29. 29. So it's just covering 29 now, part of the runway.
A second. I just want to see if I see exactly the same thing.
Yeah, come to the end of 29, and it's just come maybe a quarter of a mile, back. It's covering the whole thing now. So I'll see if I can play this back, folks. And we'll see what the crack is. It just looks absolutely incredibly amazing. They did make changes to the weather, I know that much. And I think,
for me, it's already covered.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be exactly the same, but it still was covered from the 29 from the other side. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been covered, though, from that direction. So that's what I'm saying. So everyone... I'd be interested to see now, does everyone see the exact same thing or close enough to it?
It's like, for me, it's all that what you see coming in there is already there.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you the recording then and you can be the judge. I'm just going to wait a few more seconds now until we can't see it. It's just quite amazing. I never thought that you would... It's just beyond... How do they program that kind of stuff? How do you,
I think they have some sort of better model, where they take whatever the data is and they just calculate the clouds, But
you think back in the day of the old computers, you know, you'd program X and Y, and you put a pixel in there, and then you'd have to write a whole load of code for it to move right and left. It'd be pages long. Do you know? Now it's completely covered. So I'm going to see if I can play the recording back at speed, folks, right? I can't guarantee that though. So that was 5 minutes. I'm going to stop the recording. And then I am going to go here. Bear with me, you'll see now what I'm doing. No, wrong window. I'm just in the other window here, folks. Bear with me. No. Oh, where's my Streamlabs shortcut gone? Damn your Isa. Bear with me. Streamlabs, there it is. There we go. Okay, here we go. Can I play it at 2 speed? That's quite impressive. That was a long one. Great scenery, Joey Mac Design says. Joey Mac, thank you very much for following us again. Can you all see that? Okay, so let's see if I... Is that 32 faster? No, it won't let me play it at 2 speed. It might though. Auto replay. Don't think so, folks. No. But there, you see that, Colonel Clegg?
Yeah. But what you
Right,
can
so
do is like hit the 30-second forward button.
Yeah. I might speed it up one day. That's not what I saw. Is it? Yeah, of course it is. It's dummy. Just looks different at 30 seconds. It would look faster if it was smooth frame per second, you know?
Yeah.
So I might put that on a video one day. Anyway, folks, I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you
it's like just for the crack, right? If you go back, right, into the normal yoke now, right?
Yeah.
And just go up. Like just
jump up?
No, straight up. Just straight up. Altitude.
Straight up? Yeah,
Altitude,
I'm going straight up.
Higher.
I'll speed up the camera.
Faster. And now look at the clouds.
What happened to the clouds? They look terrible.
Oh no, you see completely different clouds there than I do.
Really?
Yeah. Like I have like 2 layers of clouds, like which sitting on top of each other, like, you know, and there's columns going in between them and all that sort of stuff.
Okay. Well, let's not keep everybody waiting. We're just chatting now, wasting everybody's time. So, where is my button so I can say ciao and good day and good evening, good night, good morning. There we go. I'm back here again. Buttons, producer Buttons would like to say thank you. Producer Buttons is very pleased. It didn't bother me today. Didn't pull out any USB cables. So thank you to producer Buttons for producing the show. And thank you to Colonel Clink.
See you, folks. Have a good one.
See you soon, folks. And thank you very much for the who subscribed there. Carrot, Top Gamer subscribed on Prime on Twitch. And Windage subscribed to Twitch again. Windage, it's good to see you back in Carrot Top. Welcome. And folks, all of you followed and or watched the stream. I won't keep you any longer. I know I always trailer off at the end for Goodo and ages. So let's have a look at the outro. And I'll see you during the week, starting Tuesday after work, 5 o'clock, Irish UK time, 5, 6, 7. See you soon.